Hello and welcome, salutations, and good evening to all. It's Big League Golf, and I'm your host, Graveyard 420. Woo! Welcome in, everyone. It's an exciting night. Happy weekend. Happy Sunday. What is happening, Sandals? Sandals is a treasure. We are lucky to have you, Sandals, and Mario Punch as well. So good to see you. Tretch Albatross. That's I have to get the sound effect from the or the sound bite from the Monty Python thing. But so good to see you, man. Welcome in. It's before 10 p.m. on the East Coast, so Graveyard is still having evening coffee, but it's a big night. Knucklepuck, so good to see you with the Knucklepuck with the facts. We're going to be going over all of Knucklepuck's text-based review with real people to review it. We've got some exciting stuff this evening. It's Shawn Two-Shot and Never Been Happier joining me in the booth, taking a lot of the weight off my shoulders, which I'm super excited for. I'm running the engine room tonight. I'm turning the wrenches and oiling the pistons, and NBH and Shawn are going to woo you with their smooth, sultry tones, and I'll add what I can along the way. Carter's right. Shit's about to go down. It's Lasange in the chat, the man, and Janella Beans is here. Yo, what's happening, Janella? Carding with you guys last night was a lot of fun. I still have so much to learn. And Speed with the 17 months. Dude, that is crazy. Thank you so much, Speed. And Knucklepuck with the 16 months as well, but you guys are like a day apart. But that is truly, truly crazy and extra cool. We have a 10-minute postponement from the doctor himself. I'm sure he's just getting out of the OR. So we're going to have 10 minutes of pregame here. I'm on stream, on time. Can you believe it? We've got some cool stuff to look at. But I've got a little bit of work to do here. I got to get NBH and Shawn live on the stream, and I'm going to cast through to them with my Discord stream so they can have like live, like lag-free. We're going over guest star's head. And I'm excited to do it, but it's going to take me a second to do it here, so give me just a moment to set all that up. NBH and Shawn, if you guys are hanging out in chat, pop into general chat, voice chat in my Discord. I will pull you down into the goblin hole, and we can see if we can set this thing up. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. We've got some fun stuff to look at here. This is last week's, or this past round's playoff, round 1. And Lasange's charts that I really want to go over too. I'm excited to have insight from NBH and Shawn with some of the stuff that I've sort of observed here. It's the club championship. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. But welcome in, everyone. Let's get this thing figured out. Okay, you guys are here. Goblin hole for you. Goblin hole for you. Okay. Goblin hole for you. You guys should hear me. All right, and there's an echo from Shawn. Whoa, Shawn. But then I have to. Oh, Shawn, you gotta.
Headphones.
Use some. You gotta fix that.
Shawn, if you get a chance, throw your headphones on. That should fix that echo. How are you, Grave?
Not bad. How are you, my man?
Dude, I'm fucking excited, dude.
I didn't do anything today, and it felt great.
I am glad that is how your day went, my guy. You needed it.
I did. It's going to be another tough week. So I sort of just fucked off today. It was really nice. I hung out with my plants. Went for a little walk.
Yeah, sorry, I fixed that. I'm here. I'm gonna mute myself though for a couple minutes because I'm still schooling my kids in Mario Kart.
I thought that you were hanging out with your kids. That's what it sounded like. For some reason, that's the vibe I got off of that cacophony. But I'm
do the kid stuff, man. Enjoy it. Make sure that you don't lie about how many times they beat you tonight, Shawn.
Okay. I think I think this. I'm gonna have a little bit of lag on my end, but it should be invisible to pretty much everybody. But you should be able to see my Discord camera now. NBH.
I can indeed, my friend.
Does it work? Okay.
Yes,
This is gonna work. I don't have a brand new with even a slightly newer PC. This would be pretty seamless. But I think my older, like, okay, yeah, like my preview display thing has a little bit of lag to it, but it should be okay. If it's problematic for the match, I'll just turn it off. But
yeah, I think we should be good.
Yeah. And if anybody in chat has comments, please let us know how it looks, how it sounds. I'm trying to get it to be top notch. I've been taking notes and listening to like everybody's Discord / voice chats. And I'm like, oh, this person could definitely be louder, So I'm like trying to do that here tonight.
I'm trying to figure it out just from a very basic standpoint. So the fact that you have it, what's up, Punch? Good to see you. The fact that you have it on here is pretty remarkable. You're doing great, dude.
Thanks, man. Much obliged. I go back and look at my stuff or listen to my stuff, and I'm like, wow, I don't want as much of me. Like, if there's less of me, the stream would be better. Like, that's like my notes when I'm taking for myself. But
I mean, your stream is one of the streams I look at that I'm like, man, that guy's got his shit together. So if you still got stuff you're trying to do, you're doing fucking great.
This is fun, man. This is a fun night. This is a cool night.
So can you do me a favor here?
Absolutely.
Can you tell me about this match we're about to watch?
I have a few different things that
Thank you.
I can get going on here. I wanted to reference Knuckle Puck's summary here because there's a couple of different things that could happen, and I always forget which SRGL channel.
All the implications.
Yeah, I like how you use that word.
It's the word, man. Every match left has some sort of implication on the playoffs going forward, and so playoffs. You know what I mean?
Playoffs, indeed. It's a head to head, and that adds a lot of pressure because it makes you feel like you're playing a team match, but no, actually you're fighting two people with one hand tied behind your back. I felt that pressure on Spiky Palms.
You're playing yourself with both hands in front of you. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to. A positive attitude takes you further than you think. Dr.E versus H versus Maru tonight, and the way that the points shake down is. There's a couple of different things that could happen. Maru ties or beats H. That equals an advancement for Team 8. H could beat Maru by 1 point and send it to a tiebreaker, which I think we would cover here immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third outcome that's possible is that H can beat Maru by 1 point or more, in which his Team 3, would advance.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, so no matter what, a team is going to take a severe detriment. Any loss tonight equals a severe detriment for whatever team is involved.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's true for like what I was doing on Spiky Palms. Because I think 20 under for my team still keeps us like, at least mid pack. But I don't have the stats for that yet.
Man, I was playing a little practice earlier today. I'm gonna play a bunch tomorrow. I think tomorrow is I'm gonna try to not out golf myself, like golf myself out of wanting to do it. But I am gonna have to run 2 or 3 rounds. I feel like I'm just making a lot of mistakes. The settings are interesting, man.
I definitely parred twice on the front 9 on Spiky Palms, and if I wouldn't have done that, I would have tied for first.
Right.
So it's you're not really splitting hairs. You don't want to be parring this late in the game, but still, it's not like anybody did anything truly outrageous. I mean, Norris probably ended up in the worst spot during my match, and he fixed it. Like he fixed it. Like that's kind of miraculous when you're a golfer like you or I, and you see a situation like that. You're like, this is like a 1% shot that you
Right. How do you not let that hole completely ruin or beat your whole game and being able to make those big shots in big spots, or being able to put a deficit in the back of your mind and move forward positively is, I think, a skill that most of the top golfers have.
It's the trickiest thing to get the hang of, and you can have it and lose it so quickly. Yo, reported it with the raid. Welcome in, my friend. It's so good to see you. Get cozy. We're doing pregame. We got NBH in the booth. We got Shawn Two Shot incoming. It's big league golf night, so you're right on time. I hope your stream went awesome. What were you streaming? How did it go? There was somebody in a golf match last night. I'm glad you're here, Rosa. It was one of my friends. In fact, he's right here. His name's Why Not. He changed his name to I Love Rosa in the golf match, and I swore it was like you or Hog. I was like, who is here that loves Rosa? And he's like, no, Rosalina, like the Mario character. I was like, oh, yeah. So we were talking about you last night, Rosa, sort of like inadvertently. But welcome in, everyone. Get cozy. We're going over. Do you guys like graphs? We've got them.
Do you like graphs and cartoon golf? Well, this is the stream for you.
Would you like to take something incredibly simple and complicate the hell out of it for absolutely no reason?
And enjoy it more for those reasons.
Yeah, and then become like totally hooked on like this language that you made up, basically. Because that's what we're doing.
I'm actually going to get this graph, the color pad. I'm going to get it tattooed on my thigh. So
I was happy with this when I made it, and I was like, this is like, you are really reaching with this, but it looks good. Like this is.
Dude, I love it. Your breakdown of this last night. I was stoned out of my mind, and I was like, I think he's a genius. I think he's a genius. Tell us what we're looking at, man.
I don't know about him, but if he's right, God damn it, I'm gonna kick myself for not following him.
If his calculations are correct, we're gonna be in the future any minute now.
But it is like you just put the simple radians there, and then you're like, oh, look at, like, clearly the green line is way outside of the orange triangle here, you know, and that didn't happen for anybody else. Like, I'm not saying that's important, but that didn't happen for anybody else. So like that's what I'm focusing on, and like in patterns in the chaos, so to speak. That movie Contact. This what's going on here. let me say hello to everybody that's here. I haven't acknowledged anyone. Dirty69, it's so freaking awesome to see you. Huge shout out to the OC, Dirty69, Lasange, Knucklepuck, Maru, H, everybody that's running the organization for keeping this wacky little train on the rails. You guys are the best.
It's so fucking cool, dude.
Dom playing lights out. Scoozy was dialed in during that match that I was watching on your stream,
yes,
dude.
Sir.
Tom Beck 7, welcome in. This is a very interesting chart that we've got in front of us here. Lasange plotted team performance over a 12-week period. They're like weighted averages, or what? No, this is just time-based averages. But then I plotted radians over top of it for like a 25% breakdown, and then I looked for events, and I called it just you know, because it was fun, and we found some cool shit. Like event F, really, I was just chuckling about the F, but it is a convergence of two relatively different teams, which is notable. Miss Dottie D.
I love it, dude.
Welcome in.
I think we flip this upside down and we throw it on that SRGL logo. And we're at the end of the season, turn this upside down and end it. Put it on that logo. I think it's going to look fantastic.
This is a perfect song.
You got that? You got that SRGL graphic?
I gave it to Ophelia. She's not done with it. She's gonna mark it up, and then you're gonna have to follow whatever my cat comes up with for this shit. Give it to your cat. After you give it to my cat, give it to your cat. Then he'll correct it.
My cat's been retired for 10 years, dude. He worked for the first 2 years. He's been retired the entire time.
You show him this graph. Maybe he does a little pro bono.
Lure him back in. He is a graph cat. That's sure.
Yeah, NC likes paperwork. He's always on the desk. I know that. I noticed that. Yeah, Spenny, thank you so much for doing mod stuff, getting the pred going. It's got to be a 3-option pred tonight, right? Like
I would say you should maybe make it a 4-option pred.
Good call.
If there's a tie, it's just a tie, right? Both players get half of those points.
For the for how the league works.
Sorry guys, I'm back now. The NBH, if it's a tie, they have an instant playoff tonight, to my understanding.
Okay, fantastic. Great. Then just play.
So there will be a winner tonight. There will be an outcome for Tier 1 tonight.
Lovely. Thank you, sir.
That's awesome. Spenny, welcome in, by the way, and Carter with his can of beans. Get something to snack on while you're heading up to the stands.
Okay, so KB says first tiebreaker is total team stroke, so it should be a 4-option pred with a tie as the 4th option.
Okay.
So they don't play off tonight. I thought it would. I thought they followed up with a playoff.
Depending on which thing happens, that 1 out of 3 option. Depending on which Garfield shows up. I love that Garfield. Or that's why I kept Knuckle Puck's thing here, because this explained at least. Yeah, we do have Knuckle Puck here. Yeah, Knuckle Puck. Have we stumbled across a hidden 4th option?
He said there's 4 options.
Yo, Sandals gifting his sub to Big Scoozy. Thank you so much, Sandals. You are a gift and a treasure, and Scoozy deserves it. He's getting better every day. He's a great golfer, but he's showing up for the competitions, and he's performing. If total strokes is tied, then we play it off, but it may not be tier 1. Each tier has an equal shot to be in the playoffs. Do I understand that? I don't know if I understand that.
I think what he's saying is the only way it'll be a playoff is if a tie, if they tie and team total ties. If they tie in this match here, then that falls back to total strokes.
Okay.
For the team, I do believe.
Knucklepuck's offering to jump into voice chat to explain, too. That might be kind of cool. We have a minute here because Dr.E postponed. Yeah, you want to do a guest appearance, Knucklepuck? That'd be kind of cool.
Let's go.
PG, what's going on, man? So good to see you. And Dom. And Tangelo. Yeah, this is a scary pred. Scary pred. Man, I think everybody's here. This is awesome. But yeah, go ahead and jump into general voice chat in my my Discord server, and then I will pull you into the goblin hole. I don't know. I bet that's Shawn.
Yeah, I'm doing push to talk here.
He's hanging out with his kids, though, so.
Yeah.
I did a pretty healthy dab before I fired up here too, so I'm feeling hot, man. I think this is this is working, and it doesn't. I know there's like a frame or 2 lag here on my end, but I'm not dropping any frames.
Yeah,
so,
believe it or not, Grave, I have like the best latency to broadcaster I've ever had with a streamer with you right now. You're 0.63 seconds.
That's awesome, dude. I'm running Discord at lower priority than my music too to keep everything like I'm trying to stagger my CPU cycles, and I think it's actually working.
Yeah, I mean you're still getting 3446, about 3,500 kilobits per second bit rate.
Awesome. That's fabulous, dude. Thanks for telling me that.
And I mean, we don't even really need the music. The golf music is great on golf nights, man. It's like one of the reasons I turn it off is so that when there's big matches, I can actually listen to it and it means something, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, with some
here we go. We got KP here
on your screen. If you want to set it, Amadon comes up next, but it's on Bonnie Green's right now.
Oh, thanks, man.
Can you guys hear me?
We got KP mixed in here. Yeah, let me boost you up a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear you, Knucklepuck.
Okay.
Thanks for popping in here, man. We're lucky to have you. This is a cool night. 1 minute left
on the pred, everybody.
1 minute on the pred. Get your bets in, folks.
How are you, KP?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. This is fun.
Hell yeah. Can you tell us about the implications of this match as far as league goes? Thank you.
Yeah. So we have teams 2, 3, and 8. Team 2 is Dr.E.'s team, right? Based on the points scored so far, they can't win to advance, but E can still win the match tonight, right?
Right. Bragging rights.
Yeah. But then you have Maru and H, and they are currently 1 point apart on the scoreboard, right? So if Maru and H tie, they stay 1 point apart, and Team 8 wins and moves on. All right.
Okay.
If Maru wins, obviously that happens too. If H wins and Maru is only 1 place behind him,
yeah.
So that, for instance, let's say H wins overall and Maru takes second. That means H gets 2 points. Maru gets 1. Now the points are tied. They're even. So we go to the first tiebreaker, which is total team strokes for all 5 matches. Well, right now, folks, Maru's team is 3 strokes better than H's team. So, in other words, if H is only going to win by 1 point, he better win by 3 or more strokes, otherwise it's over.
Oh, I gotcha.
In essence, it's a handicap.
Oh, it's a handicap. So the
like
other
no matter how he
option
does,
is,
he needs
H
3
finishes
strokes,
first.
not just win by 1.
Right.
Yeah. Let's say H finishes first, and either Ebik and Maru tie, or Ebik beats Maru. In that scenario, Team 3 would advance, H's team. So there's all sorts of combinations that can happen here. It is also possible for them to tie in points, tie in total strokes, and then what would happen is that we would spin the wheel of destiny, a nice little RNG tool we have, and we would pick one of the 5 tiers, and those players in that tier would do the sudden death playoff.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Right?
Oh my gosh. And Twitch knows how amazingly important this is. That's why they're running ads over top of what you were saying, Knucklepuck. Like everybody's like, as soon as it got juicy, the ads kicked in.
You don't run ads over Terry on the football set.
I'm not as good as you, man. I'm not as good as you. You're a better showrunner than me.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do.
Thank you so much to H, by the way, for the 10 months. You are, or pardon me, 420 Hernie Sanders, not H. Henry, it's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. I'm glad your move is finally over. That's really special. Thanks so much for the 10 months, my dude. But yeah, the summary, if you got caught behind an ad wall, was that a simple win for H does not actually net him that much. He needs to win by 3 strokes or more.
And as well as Dr.
Insane here.
Or the other option for H is that he needs to win first and have Maru finish third.
Somehow has to have Maru finish third for the points.
So, KP, really quickly, can you give me each of these players' team names just off the top of your head? I know you know.
Team 2 is Cool Chip. Right, that's Dr. E's team. They were actually the high seed coming into this match, but they've already been mathematically eliminated from moving on. Okay.
And Maru's team is?
Team 3 is Ohio. That's H's team. All right. And then Team 8 is Team 8 is Linked to the Palms.
Linked.
That's really interesting because Link to the Palms is has 2 events on my chart here, and they're not positive events.
So which weeks were those, Grave?
This is event B. If you're looking at my chart here, Knucklepuck, I'm blending my pseudoscience in with your actual facts, which I think makes for good content.
I love your pseudoscience.
Yes, sir. So, Grave, show him the pseudoscience and let him.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm watching here.
Is this working? I can't believe this is all working. We set this all up
It's
sort of at the
fantastic,
last
my
minute.
friend.
But the event B here is pointing at the orange line, which is Link to the Palms, where Link to the Palms does actually leave their purple radian for a moment here. That's their high during week 5. So things are kind of in full swing. It's not just like an early like myth of the numbers. Like it's week 5. Things are pretty much rocking. There's a lot of separation between the teams here. You look at this giant gap above that. I should have a laser pointer or a cursor here, but like pretty much right in the middle of week 5 in the center. There's a gap between the low and the high teams. Link to the Palms tests the high of those lower pack teams and then never reaches that point ever again, and then creates a new low for themselves, and then crosses with the 5 woodwhackers.
Yeah. You got to stay in your radian, baby.
Yeah, and I like the 5 woodwhackers, but only speculatively at this point, just because I don't know. A link to the Palms is not they're not flashing great signals to me. So make of that what you will. I think the bets are already locked. So if you I'm not influencing the crowd.
And yet all Maru has to do is tie H, and Link to the Palms moves on.
Let's
Like,
talk
way
about
up.
that, Grave, real quick. Let's talk about there are teams who have kind of been skidding. There are teams who have been ups and downs. There's got to be a team that nobody expects that's going to play out of their fucking minds in the next round. Correct?
Absolutely.
It happened last season. There was 2 of them. It was Graves' team and my team, and we both advanced like two rounds farther than the numbers said we should have.
What was that like last year, Grave?
Based on my charting here for that, I like the open-faced club sand wedges. I don't have the roster of the members on each team, but just from a team plot here, they have done the most work and have gotten the most yield for it. Like, look at their yellow line. It's actually kind of harder to see here.
Yeah.
But they've started low. They kind of like kept up with the big dogs here early on and then fell into their lane, but worked really hard and sort of won grindy matches to keep themselves at the top of that low radian. And look where they're finishing. They're in the maybe zone for high mid. So that's kind of a long, slow burn upwards. That looks like a safer investment to me. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well, now they're an interesting team because their 2 best players are Dom and Lasange.
Yeah, dude. Unbelievable. Dom is lights out right now. Chip on his shoulder. Something to prove. Hey,
Yes.
Grave, do you want to get the room started? I think
Absolutely.
these guys are starting to go. You're T1.
I'm going to let you guys go. Hey, that was fun.
Hey, this
Yo,
is awesome,
KP,
man.
thank
Thanks
you
for
so
jumping in
much,
and
my
clearing
guy.
some stuff up, KP.
Thanks,
I
KP.
appreciate that, my dude.
Hey, Grave, real quick before you get rid of that graphic, I'm curious, where's our team fall on that?
So the Tasty Aces also have some events here, and they're not good either. The Tasty Aces, and I have to start this room, but the event D here, just basically the Tasty Aces retests their low mid-season in week 6, set a
tell you
low,
what.
and then retested it here week 11.
I'm going to make a note because I want to ask you guys about the season throughout the. We'll talk about it throughout the match and then after a little bit too.
Yeah, there's a lot to
From
talk
your
about
perspective.
here. I'm really excited to do the play-by-play here with you guys, but we can go into more depth here with you guys after the match. But I'm kind of, the one thing I want to just call out real quick is that, like, I don't have a roster of who's on which team. I'm just calling out based on my charting and my stats here, and it's really interesting that Open Face Club Sandwedges has Lasange and Dom. I didn't know that. I'm just calling the chart by the teams. That's very, very interesting to me.
And the thing that sucks is I really wanted to play Dom in the playoffs, but it's a shame we're going to have to run through a couple other teams before we get there, but we'll get there. They'll just be in the champions. They'll be in the championship match when we end up playing him.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
I love it.
It's the club championship. We're here.
You can forfeit if you want ahead of time, so you don't have to deal with the embarrassment, or we can play. It's your call.
I have heard teams talking about just quitting because they don't want to play Shawn. That's definitely what's going on.
That is so understandable. I get it.
We got Splash, we got Shawn, we got me. If I am testing a low, like, there's only one way to go from here, and that's up, right? Right?
I mean,
Who's on that?
I mean, you got to think about it. Splash was a tier 2 player, got bumped to a tier 1, and he was the only player to not jank in their match.
No jank cred is huge, dude.
Players.
I gave up on that during my spiky match. I was like, these people are too good. I can't just take too many chances with these putts. I was janking.
But he was the only player in that match to not jank a single hole. And he's still
what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. 2 or 3 players are going to make a move at being in top spots that we're not necessarily considering like top 5 golfers right now. There's going to be 2 or 3 players who really kind of like make moves on there. And then there's going to be some tier 5s and 4s that are going to like catch up to. There's going to be some big golf coming up soon, man.
I mean, like NBH, I've discussed with the OC already. They're talking about adding a tier 0 to put you in. Like you're on that level. We got to get you somewhere. The
level of not being ranked anymore.
You're gonna have to be. You're only gonna have matches with Dom because you and him are on the same level, and it's tier 0.
Listen,
so I mean,
if I get to play Dom every day, I'll be a happy boy. You know what I mean? I like playing everybody.
Yep.
Cosmo, it's so good to see you, man. Respect for jankless play, hugely.
I respect jankless play. I respect jank full play.
Yeah,
I
got no feelings on it, but the second I saw Speed jank that, I knew he was going to get shit for it. I just knew it. And
Speed.
I'm assuming that's probably why he did it
Speed
a few
McDemon.
times.
Oh man, yeah, that's like a Praetorian. That's like
he knew he was going to get something for it. So
yeah,
I mean, but like it's a competitive game. You want to win. I mean.
It's allowed.
There's
a reason it's allowed.
On the baseball, the pitcher's not supposed to put Vaseline on the baseball, but sometimes they do.
Dude, that's not Vaseline on the baseball, Shawn. You're out of your mind. It literally has a screen on the game that talks.
Sometimes they deflate the football. How's that? Is that better? Sometimes you get Brady deflating footballs.
Unbelievable.
Okay? You know, so and other times teams play with the football with the air full, but proper.
I just want to be clear. You're equating janking to letting air out of the football in an NFL match.
No, I'm not equating that at all.
30 minutes when it's my turn.
I'm trying to argue with NBH, that's all. I just want to argue with them.
No, I like it. Keep it going. I just want to make sure I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I would have taken this all the way to the grave.
Yo, Shawn.
I would have taken it literally to the grave.
Shawn,
I'd argue my point till I'm blue in the face.
Take a fucking breath. Holy Christ. You're going to die. You're going to have a collapsed lung. You talk so much. You never. Oh my goodness gracious, dude! Shut the fuck up. The game has.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to upset the elder in the group.
There's a screen on the game that says flag shot on it. You know what I mean? If you couldn't do it and they didn't want you to do it, that if you modded your game to be a different thing, then yes. But otherwise, it's just a thing for people to complain about when they lose. Just take the L's, people jank. That's how it goes. The whole game's great. Let's play golf. You know what I mean?
I agree. I only pointed out my teammate didn't do it because the other 2 people he played against did. So,
on the street, I will definitely say that you can get the nod for not janking, totally. But
absolutely, dude, absolutely.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, and I will give you that nod.
Ranked ladder
I will.
The next month. Splash.
You know who would jank if they played this game?
He'll get priority over everything.
You know who would jank if they played this game? Pete fucking Rose. And he's the greatest of all time, so I'm good with it.
We had this, somebody brought this up on Blue Candy's stream. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I mean, you know, he holds all the records in this game. And he said, I can't believe somebody would debate that something that's in the game shouldn't be in the game. Like, I was there when he said it. Like, I was like, oh, okay, that's Blue's perspective.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same argument with Bowser. Where,
yeah, like, exactly, yeah.
You shouldn't play a character.
I think I resolved at that the other night, which was really interesting, is that if janking is allowed in competitive play, it sort of cuts Bowser's edge a little bit, because I can put up a really shitty lie on the green with Peach and still jank in for birdie. Like, that's doable.
So, Dom playing Bowser, I will say this. Everybody should be happy Dom's playing Bowser, because if he starts playing a different character, he's going to get better. He's hitting shots with a lack of control on his spin, and very accurately. If he plays somebody a little more accurate with an approach wedge, he's gonna fuck every record up. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna complain about him playing Bowser. I'm gonna enjoy it because that's as shitty as it looks. That's my only advantage on him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Speed got
this way.
20% better when he started playing
He
Yoshi.
tied Tange and Draco for the rookie course world record of -38. He used Bowser. They both used Koopa.
Exactly.
Koopa's the sleeper hit.
Koopa, what's he
Koopa's
got?
the
2
sleeper
more
hit.
bars, I think. Then
What is it? I'm having a brain fart. What are the settings that we're playing? I have to start this match.
they are going to be balmy. Hold on, I'm looking up now.
But
I love this is the juicy watermelon slice that you want for this kind of stuff, because this is what makes the golf world go round.
balmy,
when
standard,
Speed,
strong.
Balmy, standard, strong. Speed McDemon used to be a Bowser main all the time, and then he out of like, it's peer pressured into not playing Bowser. He got better, and now he's a Yoshi main, and he's better than he was before.
I probably wasn't peer pressure. It's probably he was sick of being shamed for playing
Yeah,
Bowser.
I think that might be what peer pressure is.
All right. Let's go on these guys playing golf. I fucking love talking golf with you guys. It's really fantastic. I'm excited about this match right here. Dr.E, Maru, and H.
This is a fun course. I can say that I don't have very many championships under my belt, but I can say that I'm a Balmy Dunes championship player. So this is a fun course for me.
Yeah, Tangelo, I get that.
I would wear my yellow jacket in the booth. You guys would be wearing like normal. I'd be wearing a yellow jacket in the booth because I got that BDO championship.
Yeah, I know Koopa's special is the bouncy one. I know it's important. It helps.
Welcome in, everyone.
Got it with Bowser.
Anybody that I have neglected to say hello to, it's been a very very chaotic night, but a super awesome night. But if I've missed you, I'm sorry. But grab a seat. We're all hanging out. I love you all to death. It's a tournament match, and I'm on the wrong.
Hey, Grave, can you make your screen?
Pardon me. Yeah, I just realized I was there.
Thank you,
sorry about that.
Thank you, sir.
Trying to get this
Hole
right here.
one. Left to right tailwind.
Okay. Remember what I'm doing.
What are we
They're in
looking
the
at,
air.
Sean?
We've got. What do you like? What do you like about this pin?
Oh, they got a favorable
much
pin
from where
position
I'm at.
here on hole one. That's for sure. It's not the front death pin, so that's going to be nice. The tailwind's going to help H get the drive here.
Bowser with the big money, going for the
Where do you
push.
go here, Grave? How do you play this?
I would like to hit this one probably with Peach. I would hit this one before the pokey here, and do a safe layup for a long shot at the center of the green. Bowser's moving quick. Bowser hit the flat right next to this pokey over here. That was a really advantageous shot. That was risky. That was really risky. I pushed this a little bit further than I normally would, but.
Can you lean into the green here? I think you should hang back. I think you're not supposed to.
Yeah, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I haven't like, I gotta.
No,
get my
you're doing
instincts back
great,
for a
my
cast
guy.
here. These guys put up pretty
so
nice here. Bowser almost eagled that.
You can honestly, I think you can call it from the tee for the most part.
Cool.
That's
I used
usually
to
what
somehow,
I do. I usually
like-
putt while they're driving, and then I do overhead, and then I do.
Or you could just take your shot. Take your shot after they all hole out, and then just forfeit there. That way you don't miss anything quick on quick holes. So you can just go overhead here.
Gotcha. These guys are getting comfy on the tee. We've got the left. This is an easy pin. This is the nice one. This is the one that you want.
Fast green.
This is 7. This is 8 yards down. This is a beautiful, easy putt for
Push him a
H.
little bit to the left. It looks like Bowser came in a little short.
Close to that ace. Evic really
Doc
close to
comes
the
in
ace on that
pretty
drop.
close, a little overpowered.
Really a good run.
Let's see what Maru has here. He's going to come in real close to the pin. Maru definitely gets the closest here.
I think Evic took the riskiest shot. Evic wanted to pull that right down for a dunk. He got close to it too.
Ange, please shout those pin locations out. I'd love to hear it, dude. All knotted up going into 3.
Thanks for bearing with me. I'm still getting my spurs on when it comes to streaming.
You can just go overhead or go in on the green here, Grave. I wouldn't even putt it first.
Okay. So Goblin Block. Thanks for the 5 months.
You got a
dude.
7.
So they're going to deal with the crosswind from the right to the left here, 7 mile an hour. I can't see where the pin is with the Kirby. It's going to be the right center pin.
He makes it.
Yeah, you should easily be able to drive this with all three of these characters. H is
Yeah,
coming
these
in
guys have
real
it.
nice.
Goblin bot with the sub. Hell yeah, dude.
Yo, thanks for the
Yeah, I
5
would switch
months,
to the
Goblin
rangefinder
Bot.
now, Grave, so you can get close.
H
So-
gets
Bowser
it nice
got-
and
Yeah,
easy.
H was real close to Ace in that.
Yeah.
He was probably about 5 feet.
Where's Evic? Or Maru, pardon.
Here he comes.
In the
Maru.
air.
Doc gonna
Look at that line.
drop it. Oh, Maru coming right up to.
Look at that line, my man. Wow. That's pretty special. That's one hell of a shot by the man, Jeff Maru.
Yeah. Nice.
You get nothing extra for it except it feels real good.
I mean, it's only hole 3 and he's clearly dialed in. That's
Everybody shot good
one to
shots
know.
there.
Yeah, that was. Whew. Yeah, see,
Unreal.
Maru, this is why I was talking trash to you for the last day. I planned on betting on you today. I wanted to get you hyped for this match. So I was bringing up Highlands and all that shit just to get you in the zone.
Is
So
that a
let's see
swing
some
up?
shit happen.
Gary Petto, welcome in. Howdy, my man.
We're going right to left, 7 miles an hour here.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna have a
right.
nice
I
tailwind
love
for
this
the-
one.
Yeah, they're gonna have a
This
tailwind
is
for
albatross
the
material.
drive. And so
A
kind
lovely
of
pin.
Crosswind, tailwind for the approach.
Look at this cluster. They all have the exact same thing that they want to do. I'm a little bit in front of them here. I'm not supposed to do that. But look at this pin. This is we're getting some beautiful pins. These are ones that
they are.
make
They're
it possible.
Nice pins. All 4 Tan's just saying it's pin 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice pin, fairly flat approach. H is gonna come in
Ebix off the green
just to
here.
the right of it. Doc is gonna overshoot it to the left by about 20, 30 feet, maybe more. He looks like he's gonna putt it though. Let's see what Maru does here.
Maru
Big
was
shot
dialed
for
in.
Oh,
Dr.E.
Maru comes in real close. About same spot as
Dialed in.
H.
Big
Yeah,
shot
little
for
close.
Dr. Evic. It's
Putting
off.
on, yeah, he's got it.
And
That's
it
the
is
putt. He's
in.
got it. Beautiful putt from off
How do you
green.
see it's off before I can see that he putted it?
I'm younger than you, Sean.
Oh, never mind. I didn't think Grave had it on here. Never mind.
Oh, you're watching the Twitch broadcast.
Yeah, I was watching
you
Twitch. I
you were
didn't
the
know
one.
he got- I didn't
You were
know
the
he put
reason
it
why
on
I
there.
got all that other shit working.
I didn't think you ended up getting us in here.
I did
Okay,
it. It seems like it's working. I don't know, man. It seems like it's doing.
Wow, good
I
shit.
can't believe
Awesome. Okay. Sorry.
Here
My
we are on
apologies.
5.
I can't believe it.
You can just go overhead here, Grave, and just tell
Yeah,
us
I
what
would just
route
do
you would
overhead.
go. Don't shoot the shot. Just tell us where you would go.
Wow, another beautiful pin. It's a sandstorm. Let's take advantage of that, though.
Yeah,
with
I
this
would do overhead because I don't think you're
pin.
going to back it out far enough
Yeah,
to see where
look
they're
at-
at.
He
Maybe you
uses the
can. H
wind.
is in the bunker, it looks like.
Ebic using the wind
Doc
for a
almost
great
drives
run
the
in
green. I
between
would look
everything.
from overhead, Grave, to see. Okay, he was in the bunker. Maru's going to be right in the middle of the fairway. Doc got a great drive.
H can
H
putt
is a
that
little
if he
shorter
wants
than
to.
he'd like to be here.
Yeah,
but
he didn't make the green, but he's in
putt
putting
that.
distance. He's probably going to putt
Absolutely.
this.
Dr.
Change
E's
his name,
got
this is pin number
quite a shot
2.
here.
What's that, Grave?
Dr. E's, he read that wind and used it to push him into the flat between these bunkers. It's kind of a risky shot. He didn't run it though. He put some backspin on it, I think.
Yeah, he's a little shy of the cup here. Right, the line was solid. Here comes Maru. He's gonna go just to the right. The power was spot on, and just a little to
Yeah,
the right. Maybe a
I
wind.
think I like Maru's shot best.
Win.
Maru's approach.
I mean, that's a
should have
strong
been it.
crosswind, so
13 miles an hour will make the ball move.
yeah, a little bit.
It's not too much of a hindrance though. It's a little bit of a headwind, but
Right.
not too bad.
Too bad.
Artful birdie from H indeed. Yeah, he was a little bit shy of where he wanted to be. We didn't get too close to that one, but that's not the funnest slope. It's kind of
Here we are
significant there.
going into hole 6. 18 mile an hour wind, left to right,
The
kind of
sandstorm
coming at
continues.
you. Tell me where you go here, Grave.
This is, you got to overpower this one. I use a hybrid here, and you're gonna have to use I would use a hybrid to cut that heavy crosswind. But yeah, this is not
A
someplace
nice
where you want to end up
attempt
too
from
far from the pin.
H. A little shy and early there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a tough putt. I mean,
tricky
he's not
pin.
that far, so he's
in it.
probably gonna make it. But if he was right,
Oh!
Oh.
Does Doc drop that? No, it sat on the lip of the cup. That's wild.
Doc's par 3s
He's-
are A++ right now.
H is right on it.
Nah, it's Doc on it.
Oh,
H
sorry,
already-
jeez.
Dr.E was
Yeah,
the
H already
warrior
dropped it.
there. Maru
Maru's
taking
lining his
time.
up. He's taking his time. He really wants this win.
Full arc against the wind. Gosh, he gets close
wow,
to
he
that.
goes just to the right. Maybe he lipped it, but very, very close to dropping it.
Tanch in the chat with the information. This is hole 6, pin number 2.
Sir. Love it.
We are so lucky to have everybody with all this information. Yeah, but I would
Rob,
hit this with the.
Rob, I'm pretty sure you're in chat. I won't be able to play 18 holes while I'm commentating 18 holes. So, just so if you wonder why I don't accept your invite to a match, it would be quite hard. So, my apologies about that, buddy.
Somebody else might be streaming golf. I'm not.
I mean, I am kind of talented, but I don't think I could fully commentate a match while playing a match.
What
You
is
were
that?
trying to commentate on a match while driving one time, Sean.
Well, no,
I think he made a new account while driving.
VC then. I
think
would
we
have been
banned
much better in VC.
We banned him, and he made a new account. Oh man, we have amazing tee position, amazing pin position here. These guys are getting it like kind of.
Yeah, not the best wind though. If they had a nice 18-mile-an-hour tailwind, I could see Doc attempting to drive to green only because he has nothing to lose here.
I get the long shift here in tee position 1. Make of that what you
now
will.
imagine if Doc got the same thing with
Exactly.
a tailwind. Ooh, I think that green's definitely drivable.
Not quite as much gas in the tank as he needed, but he was setting something up there.
Yeah, well, the approach is going to be with pretty much a headwind at that point. It was diagonal going in. Now it's close to a perfect headwind or almost perfect headwind. So, yeah,
this pin 3 gives you a great chance at your traditional chip with a run on the end of it.
Yeah, this is the
it's got
pin you're
flat
looking for.
landing zone. Look at that landing zone in front of the pin.
Maru he comes up real close too. Doc probably was the closest, like when the ball stopped.
Am I getting the rangefinder the way that you want it, Dom? I'm taking notes from everybody here too, just to make sure. But yeah, I think this is the info that you want. The elevation. That flat zone is like really.
I think Dom is saying the rangefinder picks to Tange because Tange mapped out every hole.
Oh, I see what you mean.
On every hole.
Pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about. But you are doing great, Grave. You're doing great. You're killing it.
Ready?
Go Tasty Aces.
Go Tasty Aces. Viva la Al. Wherever you are, we miss you. We love you.
So we're going to have a 9-mile-an-hour crosswind here. It's going to be the center left pin. Right? Or is that the back pin? No.
It's not the worst one. It's not as bad as it could be.
Not the one down by the bunker.
There's been a few different approaches taken here throughout the first week of the playoffs, but these 3 all go the same route.
Yeah, they've clearly
end up in very similar situations. They're going to take a very similar shot at this hole. That's going to be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, like you could tell all 3 of them they've played these settings.
Yo,
many times.
lip out on the south end of it from Bowser. He really read
Great
that.
Shot from H here.
Drifts downhill a little bit on the end.
Luckily, he stopped fairly quick. If that would have kept rolling a bit farther, that would have been a really tough putt.
Yeah, top spin
on the birdie there. Pretty close to some robbery.
What I'm saying is top spin will eat you up.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do top spin on here. Nah.
What spin
oh!
Wow!
He even pulls it tight.
Doc's like, I might not have nothing to lose, but I am sure damn well gonna put my fucking everything into this match.
Dr.E with first blood.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, and that's a tough one. You can see it if you have to go for a run on it, but in doing so, if you miss the line, you're going downhill a bit. H pulled off the birdie, which is nice.
I mean, if anything, I do standard spin if I had like an 18-mile-an-hour headwind. I might do standard spin, but I'm underpowering like crazy because I don't want to go down that slope.
Picks up the birdie.
Here we go into hole 9. Tell me about it.
Man,
it's the second par 3 of the match. We'll know the wins in the pin position shortly, but I can see them both. They're probably going to all 3 go to the right fairway. I can't see any of them going to the island. I mean, unless the wind direction, makes it sensible.
Now, do you see Dr.E using? I'm just talking about the previous hole 8. Dr.E watching H and then recalculating his shot based on what he sees his opponent do on the green. Like, how much do you think that plays into him nailing an eagle like that?
I mean, it depends on how many button presses he has to enter to get the magnetic pin cheats that he had Nintendo programmed for him. But I mean, it depends.
Difference of approach here.
It's so odd how his ball can just find the pin. Nah, he's just really good. That was
some players are just
they are like playing with Dom. I mean, Dom killed
all three of these players can hit a big shot, and this is another one coming up here from this island to this green. Can you tell us about it, Grave?
It looks like Dr.E is going champ route stats. Maru and H play the line that I took, but H goes way long on it. He makes up for it, gets the eagle. He takes that pretty quick. Dr. Ebik, I think, had the most advantageous lie, but he comes up a little bit here.
He might be able to rough putt it. I don't know if he will, but
it's
Doc's
tempting
pretty
to go
consistent
high
with his chips. I imagine he just chipped this.
It's a fun pin. This is a fun pin. These are not the challenging pins. This is really wild.
This is a big shot for Dr.E coming up right here. He just hit that big shot.
7 mile an hour cross.
This chip is up, and it is
going to be
just to the right of it. Yowza gives up that lead.
That shot, that stroke he made last hole, made up for his attempt here. So he's right back to even.
He put one in the piggy bank for that.
Indeed, and pulled it right out because he saw a comic book he really wanted to buy.
That's really wild. The other two get that eagle. H had a bad drive.
8 might have just been him sending a signal to them that, look, I will fuck yous up if I want to. And
I think H was taking chances.
I don't necessarily have to win. You guys fight.
Old 10, Grave.
It's the truth, Shawn. I think H, responding to Knucklepuck, I think H was taking chances and is taking chances here, and almost didn't get away with it. I don't know if that was a long shift from Bowser on the left, but he went into the rough on his drive. That can really equal a bad shot on the approach across the sand.
Old 10, pin 3. I mean, the thing of it is.
And we're going to miss the approach by H here, but
these guys
he comes in real nice too.
With a couple strokes lead.
Comes up just short.
Man, he's just
nobody
Look
is
at that.
safe.
Look at where he landed.
This level of players here.
And they move quick too. You can tell, like when H gets into a bad shot,
on the tee
he almost
and
moves
do an overhead
quicker.
for the drives, and then rangefinder for the approaches. But yeah, here comes Doc. Wow, he lips it too. It looked like he lipped it. I can't tell exactly, but
no, he got a lip out.
He's very, very close to dropping it. Now Maru's looking to drop this because he wants to, show his dominance. He's going to go to the right though.
This is one that Ed taught me approach strats on a long time ago, using standard spin and topspin to hit these pins. The sandstorm is unabated. We haven't talked about the weather.
Absolutely.
We've been having some bad, sandstorm. The lower winds, 11 mile an hour, 13 mile an hour wind, but it's a sandstorm. So I kind of feel like that introduces some more RNG into the field.
Oh, it definitely does. But the thing that gets me is how come sandstorms don't affect putts, but rain and snow do?
Right. All birds right there. 13 under.
Look at this.
Going into 11 here. Second hole of the back 9.
Some high frequency shake up at the end of the front 9,
11
but we're all
mile an hour,
scared.
almost perfect tailwind. It's going to be the right front pin.
A lot of tailwind here. This is what you want to see. Depending on how you shape in your bars.
This is pin 4, Tange is saying. H is going to come in real close. Doc gets a little overpowered here.
I mean, that's the shot you want if you're H. You want that shot all the time, and that's going to fall more often than other shots there.
Knucklepuck's noticing a trend. H moves faster. The longer Maru hangs out.
Nice.
Dr.E has a tough putt
as well.
He got pretty close.
Dr.E had that's a double
Maru
that's
hangs
a
even, the more
tricky
H
slip
has to
at the beginning of that putt. the way that slope runs. I've actually
Pin
made
4
notes
is
about
usually
that
the hardest
before.
pin. So, hole 12.
Yeah, Tange, are you saying that's the harder pin because of the rock? Because I feel like that's an easy pin to approach compared to some of the other ones.
I need to get the maps with the pin numbers on them. I think that's the next graphic task I
Oh,
got
there you
to
go.
tackle.
Or are you just saying statistically pin 4 is usually the hardest pin?
Ebic in the chat saying these are the easier ones.
Let's stay on hole 12 right
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna say I feel like that's an easier pin except for the rock.
Tell me about hole 12, Sean. We're on hole 12. We're all knotted up.
They're all
14
going
under.
by they're all going over the what I call it sand monster. I know there's a formal name for it, but
I believe Zing refers to it as the mac and cheese dude.
yeah, I still prefer the bottom route. I know a lot of people like going up here.
Yeah.
I would rather deal with the crosswind from down there than the headwind from here, but
Look at Orion's
that's
belt.
me.
They line
Can
it
you,
all up.
if you find the pin for us, Grave? Thank you, sir.
H goes a little bit long here.
Hey, man, a little long. It looks like he just changed his to the
A
chip
green
or
chip
the
and a
chipping.
lip.
Oh, he
Ooh, a
lipped it.
horseshoe.
Oof.
Oh, H lipped that. He rushed that real quick too, like almost like he didn't want us to see him.
I like
I mean,
your street
he's
logic
pushing a
there,
putter
Sean.
and instantly took that, or to his wedge, and instantly took that shot. Either that, or he's extremely confident. But either way, he just put himself in last.
I like
H is going to
Sean's.
lose a stroke here.
Sean injects a little
Maru-
tea into the golf observation here.
Maru and Dr.E, 1 stroke ahead, knotted up top. We're going into hole 13. Tell me about 13, fellas.
H with that on his mind is gonna go for
13
some
is going to be
crazy
one
shit. I
that's
think.
very possible they could drive the green on and get very close to the pin, depending on the pin location. I'm assuming all 3 are going to try to go between the arches.
Ready?
They're going to have a kind of a headwind. If this was a tailwind, this would be really nice. I mean, it's the right back pin.
This is the tougher
if it was
pin.
the front center pin, man, I've seen Dom almost drop that.
Grave, tell me about 13 here.
I like to set up. Honestly, I like to get as close to this particular area, and I like to try and go for a putt. You have a putt like from like where the bottom of those 366 numbers is. There's a putt.
Let's see where these guys are. Where did these guys end up?
They're going for it. They're kind of getting close.
Real
to
nice
that.
drives.
Where is Maru still
Maru
on the
didn't
tee
take
box?
a shot
Okay.
yet. Yeah, he's
Taking his time.
Yeah, they're going to have a crosswind here.
Ooh, he chips it low and through the center.
Yeah, it's going to be a 9-mile-an-hour crosswind for the approach.
This is one of those
headwind for the drive.
This is one of those big shots in a match here that if you get this, it's a game changer.
And this is one
Doc gets it.
Yeah,
fully doable. No shit.
wow,
Look
Dr.
at that.
E fucking puts it in the cup.
Wow. Strong move by the doctor.
To take a 2-stroke lead on H, and now Maru has to lock in right now. This is a big shot. Otherwise, Dr. E going to be at the top going into 14 with a 1-stroke lead. Maru lining the shot up. Tell me about this shot, Grave. Have you taken this shot right here?
This is
Under
this is
pressure?
an interesting chip. It's got 9-mile-an-hour cross. That's never like the easiest chip, you know. Look, he's reading into the wind for the bounce on the slope.
Oh, and just to the right.
Great chip. Great looking chip.
Shot. It's
Great
a
looking
great
chip.
shot.
Yeah.
Tough to read.
18
9-mile-an-hour
under.
wind. How far away is he from that? I mean, that's 30
this
yards,
shot,
40
Grave.
yards away.
Hit this shot.
Okay. I would hit this one. Yeah, I would driver it through the center of this. And with Peach at this point, I mean, even if I get full right miss hit, I'll still make it through. This isn't exactly what I want, but oh geez, I clipped the top of that.
All right, now we FF. That's all right.
Yeah. This is this is an interesting shot.
Yeah.
They didn't take that, so neither am I.
I was just about to ask the chat what do they think about the eagle opportunity for Grave here, and then the rock happened. But
I still could have actually hit that. I should have showed you what I would do.
So.
I should have showed you what I would do with that. But this match isn't about me. This match is about them.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I did have a solution for that. I had
Let's
a
go
solution.
overhead here. There you go. Thank you, sir.
That's the first shot I've taken all day. Just in my defense.
Understandable. And it wasn't anything you're doing anyway.
They go for
It
the
was a
mountain
mistake.
here. I can now. I have to redeem myself. They go for the mountain here, and they go for the gap. So we get a full reveal over here. See exactly where they land.
This would be a nice angle.
Yeah, I would try to quick get the rangefinder because H is on his approach now.
He gets it.
He drops it. He drops the eagle.
Unreal, dude.
Look at
Unreal.
that. You get to
Just
see him with the fist
responding.
pump. You get to see Bowser with the fist pump. I expect that from H under this amount of pressure. He does
Can you
that
zoom
when
in
he's worried.
here,
He
on
does
the
that when he's a
Pingrave?
little bit.
Wow, dude. Now these guys
It's a
both
tough
are gonna
pin.
take that shot after he hit that shot so confidently
Early.
and so quickly. These are big shots right here. Dr.E gonna come up. He's gonna be a little long on the right hand side.
He
It's still a
almost
great
Almost
shot.
followed him in. Almost
Here
followed him
comes
in.
Maru. Maru has a phenomenal chance right here.
He had a
he's
good
gonna be
line.
a
A
little
little underpowered. Yeah, I'm reading that as well.
Look at this scorecard right now. We have a one-stroke difference between the two tied for second,
Oh, it's not going
and
to
the
be
leader
updated
on
with this
top,
hole
19
yet.
under.
Look at this. 4 holes left in play.
Yeah,
after
then we
this
got the
one.
final par 3 coming up next, and then probably one of the easiest par 4 eagles coming up after the par 3. 16, I feel, is easily one of the easiest drivable greens you can get with these characters. So, I mean, let's say you unfortunately get like a 20-mile-an-hour headwind, but any type of tailwind or even crosswind, I can see them reaching the green.
Tange is right.
They're
That pin,
branching
Tange has
out
my
for
back
us.
on that. That pin's a little tough. Me and Tange share. I learned my strat for that pin from
Yeah,
Tangelo.
sorry, KP. NBH found out the real opportunity is already trademarked under a different streamer.
Shawn did it, that son of a bitch.
He is not allowed to say that anymore. That's why it's now phenomenal chance.
You know, Taco
Bring us
Tuesday
into
was
the
copywritten
Pingrave. Tell me
too.
what's going on here.
The Taco Tuesday, I think,
Shawn
just
and I
had the
will
same
argue about
problem.
him
And
trademarking my saying after this. H puts it in, gets the birdie nice and easy. Maru's going to go flying by the pin here. He's going to leave himself with a chip.
He's going to
That's a
putt
fine
this. This is a
putt.
perfectly flat putt for the most
Yeah.
part from where he's
Okay.
at. Yeah, I'd almost bet that he putts this.
Yeah, he's got the putter out.
Yeah, I mean, this is a given putt. It's
not
very
a given
flat.
putt.
Well, I mean, it's not, but it is for
It's a
tier
given putt
1.
until you miss it. I see you miss that putt 15 times a day.
Spenny's got the ad hoc side. I smell a payola scheme in the chat.
You're not supposed to tell people about that, MBH.
Phenomenal
Christ.
shit.
You want me to start talking about how you ace hole 3 on rookie?
I want you to talk about. I
And
want
then
you
as
to
soon
talk
as you're
about.
streaming, you intentionally miss it? Do you
I
want to
want
talk
you to-
about that?
I want you to talk about hole
I mean, we
16
can
of
really
this
get into
playoff game, Shawn.
Oh shit, we got a playoff match we're commentating. All right, sorry guys.
Playoffs.
This is where I need the court bench. Like I need to be in the judge, and then I can just bang my gavel while they like do their thing.
Please make that happen, Chris.
Oh, they got a beautiful tailwind here. I would get on the pin. I would
Yeah,
range
look
find
at
on the
this.
pin, Grave.
Yeah,
because
get on the pin.
He's going to come very close to that pin. He is
Do you have
going to
the
get
top
very
spin on
close.
it? He's running at it. Lovely shot. These guys are
With
calling. They
this
know what he's
tailwind,
going to do
if any
before
of them
he even
left
woke
full
up
left
that morning.
miss it, assuming they're right-handed characters, they're going to reach that pin.
Cosmo in the chat as well, calling it early. He's like, he's got everything he needs to drive that green deep.
Yeah, that's why. As soon as I saw the tailwind, it was a given. They're going to
Chip
drive
for the
green.
eagle. He nails it on 16.
Oh man, if it was the front pin, like I guess the front left pin or even the front right pin, they'd actually have an ace opportunity on that drive.
Ooh,
Maru
a little bit
must
of an
have
interesting
full-
reveal here.
Something.
Perhaps full long shift. He's a left or right hand hitter.
If he's a righty and he got full left miss hit, I would think he drove the green farther, unless he shaped and maybe, I don't know.
I was just trying to say like the long.
We'll find that out after the match, but let's see if he can get this chip. It's going to be a 9-mile-an-hour crosswind for this chip from the rough.
Can you zoom in a little bit, Grave? There you go. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it's not the best slope. I have weird old notes about this screen with this pin too that says like don't use super backspin. Look at that.
Oh, and he
Straight
lips
line
it
at
on a bounce.
Lovely shot out of that. I don't think he was quite in the sand. We'll find out. We'll have to
I don't
ask
think
him
he's in the
after
sand.
that.
I think he's in the rough, but and
Dr. E
Doc
sinks
missed.
it as well.
Yeah,
Look at this
Doc gets the
spread.
eagle.
20 under for men. Maru on
puts Maru in
16.
last now, so he's gonna have
All
to
right.
make up.
Wow.
Gonna have to make up at least 2 strokes,
interesting.
or pray to God that Dr. E's
your
command
time,
input
Grave.
cheat stop functioning on hole 17,
All
or
right.
his controller dies or something. Man,
All right, Grave. Sum it up. Tell us where we are here, buddy.
It's an exciting match. I mean, this is not a straightforward scorecard. This is an exciting match. 2 holes left in play. And 18's got some fun chances for interesting stuff, but I think 17 is the decision maker here.
yeah,
I think
17's gonna be interesting, especially with the pin position. I'm
the
curious to
only
see what
way
route they go.
the only way places are going to change here is
the
if
tough pin.
someone hits a big shot or makes a mistake. Those are the only options. If we play this out, everybody plays solid, strong golf here. We're going to end with a Dr. E victory here. 2 holes left, and as we all know, that's a lot of fucking golf, man.
They all head for the fairway. Look at the mini map here above the chat. They're all heading for the fairway, which is kind of
See,
like
that pin
I wasn't
position,
quite
I
sure
always
about
go
that.
the island because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
like
do the
threading
fairway
through those
either.
rocks.
We've got H with
Let's
an
see what
early
these
arc
guys do.
coming in
I mean,
across the
H gets
span.
through it. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
my
stay in the
gosh!
pin.
he drops the eagle.
Oh my gosh!
Unbelievable, dude.
H
That is
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
What a fucking shot from
Doc's
H
gotta be
right
sitting
here.
there just Doc. I mean, Maru's he's got to be biting his nails off. His
I'll tell you what.
fingers might be stubs by now.
He didn't
But,
need Bowser's power to make that shot. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
that was all
That is
skill.
a skill shot. Let's watch these other 2 players make this same
Yeah,
shot,
and from their
basically.
approach, they're going to have an almost perfect headwind. So I mean that's favorable for all 3 of them.
Evic wanting to recreate this magic gets pretty darn
He
close
gets
to it.
real close too.
Absolutely great shot. What a fucking shot from H. Let's watch Maru come in now.
Tangelo was right. An eagle on this pin is sort of divine. Maru has taken his time to think about it. This man has written methods about this game, and
This is the
has
match
to
for
apply
Maru. Right
Yeah.
here, in
I mean,
essence.
he has no reason to rush. We're gonna obviously wait here. It gives us more time for me to talk
Take a
shit to
month.
NBH. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. On
There
the
he
way
goes.
in.
He's got his shot away.
Nice
a little
camera
bit
work,
lower
Ray.
and faster.
Oh, had
A
a little
longer
too much
run.
mustard on it. Kind of went right past.
We
the
have
pin.
a knotted up game between H and Dr. E going into 18. They're 23 under each. We got 1 hole left to play. Let's I'm excited to see the wind on this. Let's make sure we watch every stroke of this best we can, because this is big golf coming up. Whatever happens next kind of dictates what happens with their teams going forward. The next few strokes that happen here.
He decides to take the putt and he nails it. That's a tough putt, dude. That's
Big shot.
That's a very difficult putt. I've practiced short game here on this pin, on this green.
I mean,
It's a tough one to
best
read,
case
dude.
scenario is Maru gets an Albie and somehow H and Doc both birdie, which is unlikely. So it's going to come down really to H and Doc here.
Can you guys
Look
tell
at
me,
that.
Grave, tell me about 18 as we watch these guys tee off and look, you got a raid coming in.
Nelia,
How
welcome
fantastic.
in with the raid. You're arriving at an incredibly heated moment. So
We got mac and cheese
chair.
monsters. We got big steaks.
Thank you
on
for the
line.
raid.
We
You're
got
the best.
wiggler butts.
Yeah, we got
and
Wiggler
Bowsers.
Butts. We got Amazing Friends rating. This is the last hole of a very cool championship match. Okay, so I've amended my strat. I used to be a tall island goer here, and I have amended
get
my
in.
strat to take this route as well. H goes long, hits the rough here.
Can we get in on the pin? I feel like H is going to take this very quickly. Thank you.
Look at that. That's a tougher one to read out for that slope down on it.
All right, now Dr.E's shot is the biggest shot of this match so far.
We're counting feathers on his albatross. Like, geez, that's what he's got to set up here. It's not impossible. This is doable, but 30 yards out and down, that's a tough shot. We've got Jeff over here.
If Maru eagles this, if we're looking at H beating Maru by more than one stroke, which would mean Team 3 would advance.
Let's stay on the pin grave.
We've got
just go in and out, and then just follow the ball in as it goes.
I wanted to get back and see them because Maru's over here behind this pokey for kind of like a really. Is he actually past that? I think so.
Yeah, he's coming now.
He went long on the drive and he got it.
He's coming from the side. He's gonna go wide left.
He's got a flatter landing zone at the pin from over there.
Yeah, this is an easy putt from where he's at.
But Ebig has a tougher run at it, but he's been looking like he's really close to dropping something for a dunk all night. And he hasn't lost any of that heat. He's in the air.
He's away. Maru is standing back there, kind of just watching what's going on.
That landing was accurate. He was close. This is intense, Belia. You're reading the room. Man, without that Albie, what does that equal? Okay, Maru sinks his eagle. And Dr.E as well for the 25 under to tie with H. Maru, the second place by 2 strokes, a 23 under. Wow, that's kind of unexpected, wouldn't you say? I think I had Maru favored to win.
I mean, I expected Doc to show up. I expected all 3 to show up. I mean, unfortunately, it's whatever happened on 16 with Maru really cost him a stroke there. That was unfortunate, and you had Doc dropping an eagle on a prior hole, and you had H dropping an eagle on 14. That really was.
You also have the other players.
Oh, grab the scorecard, Grave.
Yeah, please grab the scorecard. The players with the 25 unders were hitting big shots. I mean, everybody hit big shots. There was one rough spot there, but this scorecard is going to look immaculate. KP is going to calculate exactly what this means.
This is an interesting set,
in the tie and things like that. So everybody hold. Let's just hold here and get like official OC everything on this. We could talk about the match. If you want to pull the scorecard up, Grave, I think that would be fantastic.
We are in the queue.
Maru is congratulating H right now in the SRGL Season 2 channel.
Beautiful.
I didn't screen cap it. I only have it on stream.
Bring me those stones.
But it's a tie for first. Is the pred?
I believe it is. I'll take some of those stones.
Yeah. We got Knucklepuck jumping in VC here. This is important. Yeah,
lovely.
We need to get him.
I'm going to mute for a second, Grave. Shawn, you mute too. Let's let KP and Grave tell us what's going on here.
Oh, all right. So it was an interesting result that was not in my table.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't have that figured out.
Okay, so here's what happened, right? So H and Dr.E tied, right? So what you do then is you combine the points for first and second and divide it by 2. So that's 3 points. You divide it by 2, that's 1.5 points for each of them, right? So Team 3 gets 1.5 points, so they get a total of 6 points. Link to the Palms got 0 points. 0 points right there. So they're still at 4.5, right? And Cool Chip got 1.5 points, but they couldn't catch anyway. Team 3, Ohio, advances.
No kidding.
So H's team advances.
Oh my gosh.
You added an instance on your graph.
Wild, man. The pink line? We didn't see this coming. OHIO, the team that we didn't talk about once at all in the freaking pregame. That one? No freaking kidding. OHIO. Ohio.
You love to see that, man.
That's. I don't even have anything. I don't even have anything to say. But we haven't even covered this yet.
Well, just if anyone wanted an update on what happened on hole 16 with Maru, he said he got a full left miss hit, and it got an ugly left bounce right before touching down on the green, and it kicked him to the left, ultimately rolling him off the green.
This was on
Dr.
16.
E says missed the eagle on 9 with perfect drive was the game decider. Dude, Dr. E, all of you guys played such fucking great golf. Thank you so much for letting us watch it, dude. That was intense, man.
Hey, that shot on 17 by H is the shot of the year so far. That he had.
We saw some real magic just now.
I hope somebody clipped that. I hope somebody clipped it from the gameplay and from Graves' stream, because I would love to see that again.
I have so many things to actually grab screen caps and clips of from this episode just now, like that I'm thinking of in my head. But yeah, that's like, man, that's really. I don't think we've set any records, but that's just like triple black diamond play, man. That's something else. I gotta pay this pred out properly. Tie at first, option 4, 10% of the bettors.
That's a nice little come up for Daddy right here.
Look at that. 4.8K down to take the field with 29, 30K on Dr.E. Somebody believed. It was Dr.E. He believed in himself. Oh shit!
See, I love that, dude.
Yeah, H just shared the clip from his hole 17 shot on Twitch. Well, he shared the link.
Shot of the year. Wow.
Yeah, he put the link in the SRGL Season 2 channel.
Okay.
But it essentially goes to
that's it. That shot decided the whole match. If that shot does not go in, Team 8 advances.
Did he just post it?
If it goes in, Team 3 advances.
Okay, so before we, while we're doing that, KP, can you tell us what we have left for this round of playoffs and what implications are still out there?
So we have, in the other match, the Ace High versus Tasty Aces and the 5 Woodwhackers.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow.
Right now, 2 of those 5 matches have been played. And the score right now is Ace High with 3, 5 Woodwhackers with 2.5, and Tasty Aces with 0.5.
And I do believe Grave and Shawn are on Tasty Aces, correct?
Yes. That's my
Graves already played.
And I am on Ace High.
Yeah, so we've got the Tier 4 and Tier 5s going Monday, and I think the other one got moved to Tuesday. And then Shawn, you guys are playing Tuesday, right?
Yes. I mean, unless my opponents forfeit ahead of time, which is possible. I mean, I've already forewarned them; it's going to be a bloodbath.
We've been in chat talking about just surrendering to Shawn, but we haven't done it yet. Grave, show us this shot, my friend.
I think we got it right here.
And lose to them, but
hey, Shawn, let's let Grave show us this shot real quick.
I think this is it. We wanted the 17, the shot on 17.
Yep, this is 17. Yep. I just watched it. Beautiful, beautiful approach.
We have the first person. Look at this. How lucky are we? He lands pretty early.
Everything is incredible.
He landed pretty early. I can't believe that. We're gonna hang out and watch this
so far. Wow.
Yo, how quick did he take that fucking shot, dude?
Didn't even think
well,
about
all right, let's count. Get a timer on when this ball lands.
I mean, the whole clip is 30 seconds from driving it.
Yeah, good point. He fit it all in one clip. Like
the whole entire hole within 30 seconds.
We get to look at his club too. He hits that with the 5 iron. Hit that with the 5 iron. H is on another level.
So if you guys want to take a look, by the way, in the Discord, the current scoreboard for round 1, Lasange has posted it already.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he posted it instant. I mean, when they were congratulating each other, Lisage posted it. He must have had like 3 copies already mocked up, and just had to
amazing.
Post whatever one it was. Because I couldn't believe it. They were literally saying thanks, congratulations, and boom, that popped up.
1 up, 1 down. Look, there's really nothing to this shot. Like this is fucking textbook, dude. Like
it's just. I mean, he knew where he hit it, that he wasn't going to get much interbar shift. He must have felt really comfortable. I mean, it's incredible that he took a half a second overhead look, and then
the whole thing is
rangefinder look, and then boom, sent it on its way.
From when the ball stops to when it goes in the cup is roughly about 12 seconds total. So he landed and just made decisions so quickly, and all of them were the correct decisions.
Yeah, I'm just talking about in general, from when the ball stops moving on the drive to him hitting the ball for the approach is maybe 3 seconds total. And that's with him doing the rangefinder glance, literally glance at the green, and then adjust and start the meter.
Is H here? Did he hit the range? Did he even look in the rangefinder?
Yeah, he did. Watch how quick it comes up. Watch how quick that comes up. It's insane.
A great point, Shawn.
Well, he puts the club.
He selects the club.
Range times. I mean, I
didn't even notice that, dude.
I mean, he probably knows how the green sloped, and maybe he's just confirming it, but that's incredible. I mean,
look at how he sets the angle. Look at how he sets the angle before he looks in the rangefinder. That's really impressive, dude.
This is such a fucking great point by you, Shawn. I didn't even notice it without you bringing it up, but how quickly he hits the rangefinder here. Every one of these movements.
The rangefinder zooms in on its own.
He's going to aim. Now he's going to aim
on its fixed point.
Range find, hit. Boom. I mean, it's bang, bang, bang.
But what I'm trying to get, it's insane because when you hit the rangefinder, it starts from farther away and zooms in. It takes like 2 seconds for the animation to happen. He canceled the animation in the middle of it. If you look, it's like zooming in towards the hole, and he just wipes it off. He just backs out of the rangefinder. It never even gets to its final position. It's insane. I guess he just
his actions per minute, his button, like how fast he's pushing those buttons is like.
Yeah, ready, watch how quick he goes. Like boom, it starts to zoom in, boom, and he's out. That's it. Like it literally starts to load, and he just boom. Okay, I got it.
He's got super backspin on this too. Let's make a note of that because it's a downhill, but he's super backspinning here.
Headwind too. I didn't.
That's a
pick
wild
up on
shot.
that until you just said it.
But he hit it like he read it out of a textbook, and it works, dude. Like I'm thrilled with it.
Well, you hit it like he's a CPU. I mean,
let's take a look at this.
Maybe they programmed the God mode CPU.
So Speed has a great point here with Bowser's spin not being right. So that's when we're talking about advantages of Bowser and disadvantages. I think that goes along with it. But if you have that disadvantage and then you use that as how you take the shot, he comes in with super backspin and knows that fast green is going to slow him down. It's just such an expertly taken shot right there, man. All things considered.
And Speed, you're dead on too because I fucked around with Chuck a little bit, right?
Did you?
His backspin is like standard spin. The ball doesn't.
Tell you guys about a really big development that this just creates.
Absolutely. Let's go to KP on the scene.
So in the quarterfinals,
is this the graphic?
Ohio is now taking on the open-faced club sand wedges, right? The number 1 tier 1 players are H and Dom. Somebody is going to have to not use Bowser.
They got to flip a coin for Bowser.
No, somebody decides that. I do believe there's no coin flip. Correct?
No. Dom gets first dibs. Dom has dibs.
Yeah, so H will be playing Wiggler that day.
Yeah, Dom's not gonna
have to play a Wiggler.
Dom's gonna take the advantage. He absolutely will.
Incredible.
All right,
That
so
is incredible.
07's in the chat to H's Bowser. He won't be playing that
Can I
again.
just be real with you for a second, though? Look, H is a great player. Please don't pop off too much on him and force him into retirement. He's just starting to really come out of his shell. All right? Because, I mean, Dom he's cracked. So, I mean, I could see him really popping off. I can't wait to watch that match. That match is going to be incredible.
I was playing a little bit with Dom earlier, and he's hitting some shots pretty consistently that are big, game-changing shots. He's chasing them and he's getting them. He's so skilled. All of these matches for the next round are going to be fantastic. The fact that Bowser is now on the line and could be a little bit of the difference in this next match it's super interesting, man.
Yeah, I mean, Dom played a practice round with me earlier on Spiky and casually drops a -25 and lifts like 3 approaches or 4 approaches. It could have easily been a -29.
I told Dom today in that match we were playing with you, NBH, I told him, I said, he's gotten to the point where he's almost not fun to play against because he's so good anymore.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at this season, it's incredible that he was a tier 2. I mean, I know you guys had to, work magic to fit everyone in their spots and all, but man, he had the best record on the whole out of everybody.
Grave, what are you looking at? Tell me what you're looking at, Grave.
I'm looking at the 47,000 stones that you just pulled on that Pred.
Yeah, a bunch of them were mine, MBH. You're welcome.
I'll take them.
I threw 5K on Maru. I thought my shit talking really would have got him in the zone. He was there.
Hell yeah, Cathedral with a 10K bet. I love when a spectator. I mean, Cathedral plays golf with us, but I love when a spectator in like the stands is like, yo, I bet on that guy and I won. I fucking love that. That makes me really happy.
So I'm just looking at the matchups for this quarterfinal match now that we know. Right? We've got Dom versus H. We got Lasange versus Orange Kirby.
Oh, cool.
We got Max versus Cosmo.
Interesting.
Dishnet versus Haunter. And what might be my favorite one, Lady Myung versus Scoozy.
Yo.
That would be a great match.
Wow.
I have a feeling Hunter might have to sub out. Only because if I'm correct, he said his daughter's being born this week.
No kidding.
They got 10 days. They got 10 days to play. So it's not like
we'll let them communicate about that.
Yeah, he better focus on his newborn child.
Well, they have until the 24th of August to play that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Scoozy's back there like, oh, heartbreaker. I gotta play the risk taker.
Yeah, Lady I kind of feel bad for Scoozy. I mean, Mi Young is the chief retirement officer of Nintendo. I mean,
isn't she the hottest tier 5?
She's a defending champ in League, guys.
She won last year, right?
Yeah. And she's a defending champ. Yeah,
she was on the champion team last season.
Yeah, she outbeat 18.
She had a win. A really big match in the postseason last year, correct?
She had a couple.
Yeah, she had a ton of big matches in the postseason. She pretty much carried that team, the anti-Bowsers, if you ask me. But and she's got a ring, is all I'm saying.
She's got a ring, and she's going around to other streams and like using her skill. Like I've seen her making a name for herself on Cream of the Crop stream. She hangs out on Zing's stream, who is like casual, like Zing is like street ball kind of thing, but she hangs out over there. Like Myung is a golfer of the people,
She's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go and do your thing.
Can I pick your brain for 1 second? You seem to know everything really well. What needs to occur, if anything, for us Tasty Aces to be able to advance?
Oh gosh. Let me.
I want to know your perspective on this, Knucklepuck. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about this.
I'm just curious.
So right now, it's real easy. Okay. So Tasty Aces, you are down 2.5 points. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go Al Davis on you here, Shawn. Just win, baby. Just win, baby. That's what you got to do.
So for them, it's a win in their end.
Well, there's 3 matches left.
So there's 6 points still on the line.
Okay.
Yeah. And where are we playing
So
next?
basically-
Basically, if we took
you're only
first
down
in two
2.5.
matches, would we be able to do it, or?
Well, if you won, I mean, you're down 2.5 points. So you gotta, of those, if you get 4 out of those 6, then it depends on what the other team does.
Okay.
So there's too many variables to
Speak
tell
of the
you
devil.
exactly right.
I mean, the best bet would be 2 of us win first and second place tie.
Speak of the literal devil.
technically.
Lady Myong
Because
just
then it would
rated our
split the
stream. Like,
points
rated the
half and
stream.
half.
Yeah, something like that.
Welcome in, Lady Myong. We're talking about how cutthroat you are. We're really talking about how deadly you are. Welcome in, Lady Myong and her
He is
raiders.
deadly.
How was your stream?
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
amazing.
and
We literally are
Mignon
talking
does
about
it
you
in
right now.
such
I don't know if you knew that.
devious manner too. She'll act like she's not that great, and then bam, she gets you with a fucking hole in one or an Albie, and it's like, what's going on here? I mean, like she plays those mind games, man. She does. She's
She
good
knows
at
the
it.
game.
She
Yeah,
looks
she
like
knows.
she is
She acts like she
good.
doesn't know that. But she like, or you like you. I don't know. She knows the game. So you're playing
Mhm.
Scoozy, Lady Myong. We just sort of revealed that, and Scoozy is Scoozy's already on the green. He's already
Amazing.
practicing his short game. He's already out there practicing his putts. So where are we headed
Yeah.
next? Where am I playing? Where's my team playing next?
You guys have you're still on spiky, so you got three more matches to happen over the next 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We remain on spiky. Okay, I understand. And then the other teams
we
will
have
remain
to
on bomb.
win. Yeah, and we have to win in some of them in order for us to even advance.
I know you're direct. I know that's
you got to get
directed
some
at me.
W's, baby.
I know that's direct. I know you're telling me that, and I hear you loud and clear, crystal clear.
Yeah.
Stop
We'll
losing.
know more after the match tomorrow.
Yeah.
What is the match tomorrow? Pray tell.
Tomorrow we have. I could tell you. Tomorrow on Monday.
We're going right back there. It's a tier 5.
Oh, we have a player from tomorrow's match in the chat as we speak. NBH, Note, and Ice Cat tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we play tomorrow. Tomorrow at some point. I wrote the time down somewhere.
I'm a big
I'm
fan
gonna
of
come down
Note.
at 7 o'clock Eastern.
7 o'clock Eastern. It is. I'm gonna stream that.
Excellent.
I'm
Catch that on
running
NBH's
and
stream.
You play.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I took a couple practice rounds today. I'm shooting for my PB tomorrow. Is what or 1 under, right around there.
I love what you guys are doing here. The only comment I have is that Shawn and NBH, I wish you guys would just admit how much you're in love with each other already and get on with it.
Man, I gotta keep him locked in the basement to keep him away from me.
That's love.
I openly
That's love.
admit my admiration and affection for Shawn Two Shot. I also admit that I hope to seek and destroy him in all video games from now until the end of time.
Well, I mean,
It's
are we taking us to cart tonight?
I actively want to hurt Sean's feelings in video games. Actively.
I'll take it to the
I love him to
racetrack.
death.
I'll take it to the racetrack.
Right.
I mean, I'll take it to the links. We can play
Guys.
18 if you guys want to wind down on golf.
Thank you, KP
Yeah,
for.
Hamilton actually comes on at 12:30.
Right on.
You
We're
betcha.
winding
Hey,
in.
Graves, love to see you back on the stream, man.
Dude, I'm glad to be back. It feels good to be back. I'm kicking off the rust, but I think we did I think we did most of the stuff right tonight. So I'm really thrilled that you're here, dude.
Last night, it appears that the break fixed your Stream Element stream bot or chat bot because Tange was able to enter the queue. Am I correct on that? Or
Yeah, maybe absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Maybe it just needed a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, good night, guys. It's been fun talking to you.
Good night, KP. We love you so much, dude. Thanks for everything that you do. And everyone, thanks to the players for putting so much effort into being so freaking awesome. Thanks to all tiers. Every tier is really important here. But also the viewers, the audience members, spectators that know and love the players and are betting on that and then having that be a thing. Like that's That's kind of what this is all about. So we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it.
It was so much fun tonight, man. I'm super grateful I got to watch that game, and I'm really happy that I got to watch it with you guys.
Dude, me too. Hanging out with you guys is so much fun. I'm it's a privilege to be your friend, dude, but I feel like we casted a pretty decent match here. This was a success.
Yeah, man. I look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Your stream is one of my favorite streams on Twitch, and also I would rather watch these guys play than actually play myself. I love playing the game, but I would rather watch them play. It's so much fucking fun, dude. And everybody here is so good at this game. It's so dope. It's so much fun that I'll put up with Shawn to be able to do this.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, the biggest mood. But I'm right there with you, dude. I did extra tech stuff to appease Shawn tonight, and it actually kind of worked out for the better. So I'm glad that he pushes us to be better streamers. But I'm right there. I'm feeling that exact same vibe, especially with the Scoozy Myung match. I'm like, dude, I want like dinner and a cup of coffee. I want to sit back and watch that match and be like, I want to watch that. I really enjoy watching that stuff. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about.
I want to put dibs on Dom and H match, guys. I want to put dibs on that now.
I love the fact that we're getting to the point where we gotta be like, all right, I want that match. It's like a real sport. Like what match do you get on your channels? It's a lot of fun. Man.
That's like a good sign.
Point, I'll get my goddamn car and drive down to North Carolina if I got to.
We're gonna have the golf con. We've been talking about the golf con. We're getting big enough to have it, man. Like we can do that shit.
Easy, and I could call his internet provider and act like him and just get him to disable the fucking internet. But I like being devious. I'll go cut the fucking wires. He'll all of a sudden not have internet.
Stuff like that, Shawn. It really creeps me out that you want to confine me so bad.
I don't. It just sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna do golf con. It doesn't sound good. We're gonna do a golf con at an IKEA. Everybody, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is recorded in KP.
The IKEA though
continually makes doxing threats on live on Twitch. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to.
It's live, yeah. Like
Golf con would be fun. I would be very excited to eat pizza with all of you fine folks.
I know. Cool. I'd love to have like a meet on the East Coast, somewhere in the middle, something. Like by Cream, because he's in Baltimore. I think there's a bunch from New England to like down to South Carolina.
I don't know if Cream is in here or not, but why don't we just plan on doing it at his house anyway? So let's just go ahead.
Yeah, he's cool. He'll be cool with it. Like I'll pay for parking and stuff.
I mean, if we come with beer and alcohol in hand, he ain't turning us away. I mean, let's just be honest there. Like, who would? You get 5 people showing up.
That's a hilarious trip because NBH and I don't drink.
Right.
Like, Shawn just...
you guys could do your entertainment. It'd be all good. You could get your chill on.
That would be so funny to me.
I would see Shawn 3 drinks in, and I would have to respectfully just stop backing out of the room. I'd be like, all right, I gotta go.
Well, honestly, I probably wouldn't even drink.
You know what? Maybe the motion control golf wasn't the best idea. I'm gonna.
I think Shawn's gonna try to grab me by my ankles and take me to the ground, and I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, we could go watch a speed show. NBH did that. NBH saw the freaking Carolina Ignition live.
Oh man, I'm
Dude,
jealous.
that's awesome.
And it sucks because Speed's going to be in PA for a show, but it's all the way on the other side of PA. It's right by Zing, actually.
Oh, he's playing.
Hey, take 2 days. Go the night before, stay in a nice hotel, and then go fucking check him out. It would be so dope. He's really talented. Everybody he plays with is really fucking talented. It was a great time. If you get a chance to go see him, not only is it a cool thing to support our friends, but he's really fucking good at what he does. So yeah, I would say
just love to hang out with Speed in
really
person.
talented.
I've chatted with him enough times. I would just love to kick it with him in person.
So go do
Zing's
it.
out there. I want to. Zing and I share like Pittsburgh knowledge. I want to visit Zing one day.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm struggling to have the funds to do generic things right now, let alone drive across the state and stay up in a nice hotel. But
all right, so sleep in your car then.
Maybe sleep in my car. But
sleep in your car.
I got 4
So my
cinder
air
blocks
conditioning
and
don't work right
a piece
now,
of
so that would
drywall
be
with
really
your name on it,
difficult for
Shawn.
me to swallow.
See if Speed would let you sleep in his van. You know what I mean? Like with the
I mean, if they
instruments
would
and stuff.
swing and pick me up, that would be fucking. I'd do that in a heartbeat. But I don't know if I could drive across from one side of Pennsylvania to the other with no AC.
Can you play any
I don't think I
instruments?
could do that. So, I mean, maybe I could rent a rental car, but
I would
then you're talking
that would
about-
be like a life journey ordeal bucket list thing where I'd be like, no, me and Shawn are gonna go to Pittsburgh and not get a hotel. We're just gonna like be like, no, we're gonna like sleep under this bridge like on
What are you
Tuesday.
guys gonna do? Oh,
And,
we call this one figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that's the best road trips ever. You just
We're gonna
fucking say
sleep
you wanna
down
go
by the
somewhere, you
wharf.
get in the
We're gonna
car,
go down to the
and you
river.
go.
I know a
you
place
just
down by
do
the
the shit
river where
on
we
the
can
way.
Sean comes out with a
cash
giant
out for a while.
backpack and a Boy Scouts outfit on. I would tell you this.
Fucking Eagle Scout.
You're like,
Don't shit
what?
on me. I was a fucking Eagle Scout.
Of course you were.
Shit,
A
I
couple
can
years ago,
make fire, everything. Come on now.
In the
I
city,
would bet
he's gonna make fire.
I would bet all of my gravestones that Sean couldn't be homeless for one night. He absolutely could not do it. He could
That's
not
why
do
I
it.
want to
mean,
make
homeless
a
people
show
have
about it.
internet and power? Absolutely not.
Sean would be outside getting ready to sleep in the car. He'd be like, "Oh, Immerdonk is on. I need
Gotta
the
get the
interwebs
Wi-Fis.
in a recliner."
Well, I would have that. That's fine. I do that already from my car. So I'm okay
I'm gonna
with that. I mean, I
NBH.
tether my
I'm gonna have
tablet
him.
to my Switch.
I'm gonna have him
That
park
can-
somewhere
I can
where I
handle
know
that.
he's gonna get towed, and then like the car, he won't even have the car. I'll be like,
I'm legit the guy that would go like camping where you take your tent and shit, and I'd have like a fucking 10,000 kilowatt generator in the fucking back of my car to power up my desktop. My
what are we
fucking
even
laptop.
talking
I'd be
about?
streaming.
This is how
I'd be
Shawn
streaming
tackles
from a fucking
homelessness.
tent.
Like,
Yeah, we'd be streaming from the fucking tent. You know,
I love that. I love that Sean just had to define what camping is. He's like, "Oh, you go camping, like with a tent."
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of people I know that consider camping is them getting in their RV and going
You guys
somewhere.
know what camping is. You bring a tent with you.
you bring a tent
Yeah,
right,
I don't
and your
know.
Amadonks at
People that
12:30.
People I know, and they're like, "Yeah, I mean, my parents got the RV or something, like." So
I'm camping, but every 4
my
hours,
parents,
I'm
my parents had an RV when I was a kid. We used to hop in that bitch and go everywhere. So I mean, I used to consider that a camper. I know it's not technically, whatever, but it had a running water, bathroom, the whole 9 yards. So, but yeah, I'd be that person that absolutely would have the generator, or if anything, I'd have a nice ass fucking PC to AC converter that could easily support 1,000 watt CPU power supply. And
Hey, Grave, how far away do you think we are from Sean doing a golf stream from his car?
I mean, if he parks under the right bridge, it's gonna
I
be
could absolutely
no
do that at any
like
time. The
no
problem is
problemo.
the problem is getting the feed from the Switch onto the stream from the car.
How hilarious is it that he's already thought about it?
Well, because I can stream from my actually I could do it. Yeah, I could do it. I could do it right now. Because I can send the feed wirelessly from my Switch to my laptop.
I love
So
how you're
as long as I
circumventing
could tether my iPad to my laptop for internet.
What were you saying, Grave?
I love how you're
You
circumventing
gotta let
like the
Grave talk
Twitch.
on his stream sometimes, Sean.
I'm just letting
We've
Shawn dig
taken
himself
over-
deeper and deeper and
We've
deeper.
taken over this. I mean, I checked my contract. It said I had first rights to talk.
He's already
You have
talking about
second
DC
rights.
to AC converters, and we haven't said shit in 5 minutes, dude. Like, but no, I like how the Twitch rules say you're not allowed to stream while you drive, but he's like, no, I'm just getting towed. I'm not driving. Like, I can stream, right?
I pull over, stream for 5 minutes, then to drive for another 10, start my stream again, play a match. That's the best world ranked. They're not long matches.
My,
So put one match. Yeah, get the viewers a little something. Tell them hang tight. Point the camera out the window. Let them see the surroundings.
if you have the camera and we can do the Shawn face reveal, I support all of whatever you just described.
I could do the face reveal whenever, but I just
One day, when I get
don't
the
have
sports
good lighting
desk.
where I sit.
So that's my
And
next task
I'm
for
the
stream.
guy that you were
is to get
talking
the
about
sports desk
yesterday,
going.
Grave, when you were like, man, I wish I had that. I literally sit in a fucking comfortable ass recliner footrest up and play the fucking game. So you guys would be like, dude, he's a fucking bum.
And you're
Look,
better than
he's
me.
a fucking recline back. Like,
You're better than me at it. See, I need that.
yeah, dude,
in my life.
I got my laptop and my iPad on swing arms. I swing them out in front of me. I look to the left at the TV.
He's got it like on.
I monitor
He's
my
like
stream
flying
from
a
the two
spaceship.
devices.
I love it. I'll come crash your stream den one day, Sean. And I'll like.
Sean's playing from a hospital chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
he's got the Sean's playing from the Craftmatic adjustable bed.
dude, I literally had to go through surgery, and I got woken up from the anesthesia. I got my room. About 40 minutes later, I was online, and I was fucking golfing. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. I think Spenny was.
I think I might have played some of those games with you. Playing
That makes
matches
a lot
with
of
Sean was in the
sense.
I
hospital.
was on there quick. I had the Wi-Fi from the fucking from Temple to hospital.
I have a
already programmed in the Switch.
Sean. I have a friend who is actually a doctor in Philly, and they told me that one time somebody asked if they could play Switch while they were getting operated on, and now it makes sense.
Yeah, well, I
Must
got
have been
more
you.
surgeries coming up, but these ones I'll actually be I won't be put under, so I might. I mean, it's very. I might be able to do that.
Don't even
Sean,
ask.
if you do that, then you are the guy who loves this game the most.
Nah, I'm the guy that likes streaming.
That's
I
the,
might
if
not
you do
even
that,
play
I
golf.
want you
I
to.
might be
I
playing
want you
card,
to.
but I don't
I
know
want you
what.
to just do it and I want to like that's a beg forgiveness, don't ask permission task. Like see if the
Absolutely.
doctor will just do like his thing. Like
I
he's
mean,
just at
if
work.
I could send
you know?
you a picture and know it wouldn't get past you two, I'd send you a picture of me in my hospital bed when I got out of surgery with my face all swollen, everything.
Oh,
with
I
the
don't want to
Switch
see
in
that.
Oh
front of me.
man. Dude.
Like, it was literally, I had the controller, everything right there.
Sean uses that as his dating profile picture,
Yeah.
by the way.
That's I think I saw
Absolutely.
yeah, that's your Tinder profile.
I get
picture.
sympathy for that shit. I mean, the panties just drop when they see that fucking picture. I mean, it's just how it works.
Dom brings up a great point. He says that you also had hand surgery for quicker topspin chips with your cyborg fingers. Everybody's been talking about how you got finger replacements, Sean, and you've denied this vehemently over and over again.
I mean, it may have happened, but I mean, you got an addictomy done. I mean, and like, I think that's quite odd at your age.
Sandals
But,
has
I mean-
anecdotal evidence in the chat. She says he kicked her ass 20 minutes after he got out of surgery.
Yeah.
So that happened.
yeah,
I
it did.
I fucking love you guys.
What are we even doing with our lives here?
I don't know what I'm
But
doing.
Tell us about your addictomy, NBH. How was that procedure?
I heard you make the joke. I heard you make the joke initially, and I was going to let it be because it's so bad that I didn't want to draw attention to how bad the joke was. So
No, I thought
sometimes
it was actually fucking great. I just want to make sure you heard me.
No. I heard that's not how. See, you tried to tell a joke, and then I didn't laugh, and so that is the thing that's supposed to tell you that it's not funny. Do you know what I mean? But then you bring it up again, so now I got to mention that we did hear you. Nobody really was like, "Oh, that's a good one from Sean."
Conversationally, that's like a moray and folk. It's like a thing that never mind. You know what? Never mind. On that note, I'll take a short break and then I'll get back in here for some golf. I don't.
Where are you going with this, Grave?
Do you want to play golf? Should we play golf?
I'm down for an 18 if you want to play a quick 18. Because Wild Weather Woods is on, then I'd have to put my get my kids in bed before Amadonk. But I'd play a quick 18 if you want to.
NBH, do you have time for 18 to like? We can't just pull the plug out of this router. But I have to go. Go ahead.
Yeah. I would love to play 18. I think we should take a quick break so Sean can get a breath, though.
That was the next thing that I was going to say that I was cutting you off there. Is that I have to I got to break I got to break those two parts of the show, and I got to go get high. I got to go smoke something. I
don't blame you.
But
Holy
dude,
shit.
this is like probably my most engaging stream ever. So thanks for making it so awesome, you two. Don't go anywhere.
I love doing voice chats in
This is
stream.
cool.
Like I all the time with mine. I say to MBH, he's welcome anytime. I even gave him mod privileges so he could guest star himself. He could send himself the guest star invite and accept it and just be on my stream. Like I don't even gotta do nothing. He could literally hop in at any given time.
The crowd loves you, Sean. The crowd
I
loves you.
love this bullshit. I feel like it gives it a more, down to earth feel. Like
I
I mean,
agree.
Zing
Speaking
did
of
the
getting
other
down
day
to
for
earth,
fucking 3 hours, 5 hours. Zing was chilling in chat.
we're gonna come down off the clouds, off of this this high level golf cloud, and we're gonna hit the links. We're gonna kick some grass. We're gonna shag some balls, and we're gonna keep this conversation going for at least another 18 holes. But I'm gonna go hit my dab rig, so I will be right back. I suggest you two. I think you two will probably do the same. But stick around, everyone hanging out in chat. You guys are you getting the real bee's knees kind of stream tonight. Stick around. I'll be right back.
Take turns on blustery coming up.
No. I can't spend that long on blustery. Great. Do you? I don't know if we're
He's
still coming
taking a
out of
break,
stream.
dude. He's
Yeah.
taking a break.
Does he want us to stay in here? Or I don't know.
I think so.
I'm gonna let you two do whatever it is that you're gonna do here.
I didn't know if you want us to stay in during the match or what. I mean, I'd love to shit talk during. He can. Big chat can still hear
I'll
us.
mute you I'll mute you during the break just for your sake.
Yeah, well, because chat can still hear us. Yeah,
all right,
we're still
all
live.
right. Everybody take 5 for your health.
Yeah. Let's take 5. Yeah, guys, 5.
And we're back. Thanks for being patient with me, as always. Wow. Whew. Was it good for you too? This is probably my most engaging interactive stream yet, ever. And I'm having a blast. Let me get NBH and Shawn back in here. Okay, I get everything active again. Oh wait, still have Shawn muted. Nope, Shawn's just muted on his end. Okay, cool. Sweet. But yeah, I think we do need a fourth. I'm down to get Dom in here. He can even join the VC and tell us all his cracked as fuck strats. I'd actually love to hear some of that shit. He has done that for us before. It's not like he knows mystical star spells. He's just really good at fundamentals, and the man can apply them. It's impressive. It's always really impressive to watch him work. Myung, I'm glad you're here. Even just hanging out in orbit with you is always super cool. I'm really happy you're here. Enjoy your K-dramas. I have to let my cat out here in just a second. But yeah, I'm down for whatever. One of my overlays isn't working. One of my little pop-ups for redeems isn't working. So the GIF pops up, but it doesn't put your name next to it. But if that's the biggest thing that broke tonight with everything that I'm doing here, it's pretty good.
You did fantastic, my friend.
Hey, that means a lot. I really appreciate it.
You'll appreciate this. I went and I bought some blueberries yesterday, and they're perfect. You know, like that almost never happens. You know when you get some fruit and it's just like, man, like that's the best version of that. It's always fantastic.
That's a good feeling because a lot of the time they're not perfect.
No, they're not. They're not as good as the ones that were perfect the last time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So often I'll buy them and they're bad when I get home, or there's, whatever, dude, mushy or whatever. But when they're perfect and big, oh man, what's better than that?
I subscribe to that meme where there's like, at the end of the strawberry box production line, there's a dude that puts one rotten strawberry in the middle of every box just to like make them not last so long.
Right.
It's like, lovely bunch you have here. I'll stick a rotten motherfucker right in the middle of that and ruin the whole batch.
We'll see you again in 2.5 days.
Yeah. Better get to it quick. Graveyard.
Eat these quick or throw these away for me.
I'll buy 2 boxes of strawberries, knowing full well that the first one has 80% chance of eating, but the second one, like, its odds go down with every passing moment.
Yes, indeed. I also picked up some M&Ms with caramel in them, which I never had before, and I gotta tell you, I hate them.
You don't hate them?
Nah, they're pretty good.
Did you say you hate them?
I said I do not hate them.
He said he doesn't hate
I was
them.
going to say, caramel M&Ms are the most addicting things in the world. I used to have to go to Walmart and buy the fucking 30-ounce bags of them. They are so addicting.
Sounds good.
They're
I didn't even know they
awesome.
existed. Like peanut M&Ms, but instead of peanuts, it's like a little nougat of caramel.
It's caramel. Yeah, they are good.
One.
If you haven't had them, try them. They'll change your life. They'll change your life. Might not be change it for the better, but it's going to change it to intake more caramel M&Ms.
They sound good. I might have to try them. I don't eat that much candy. I don't eat any candy really at all these days. To be honest, cutting the sugar out of my life really made my headaches and stuff start going away. That really helped. I was amazed at how much that helped. I still eat fucking cookies and shit like a lot though.
I've definitely gone up and down with my sugar and candy consumption. When my life feels the most familiar is when I'm just eating candy all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I'll eat a candy bar in bed right before I go to bed. It's like put daddy to sleep real quick. You know what I mean?
I got a box of double stuffed Oreos a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Hello, old friend." Yes.
Like getting together with an ex.
Yeah, and it was like good like that. It was like, but I put a finite end on it. I saw a hilarious short where it's like somebody like buys a box of Oreos and then like they just look down and half of it's missing like in a moment, and they like look up and there's like crumbs all over their face. They're like, it's literally a second went by, and it's like I love chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies.
I love it.
Are we gonna play an 18 or?
Yeah, where are we playing? Are we playing Spiky? Are we playing Ridge? Are we recruiting Dom? Are we
Here are my thoughts, Grave, and you can do with it what you'd like. I say, as far as me, what I would like to play is, I'm always down for rookie. I wouldn't mind a Ridge Rock, and I wouldn't hate a practice round on this either. So any of those are good, but I'm also a blustery guy. You know what I mean? Wherever you want to go.
I've been really having more fun on blustery than I've ever had before, and I'm like learning it. I'm still sort of like I'll take it or leave it. I'd like to play somewhere green. Yeah, I'd like to play like a Ridge Rock or a rookie. Let's let's play golf on our golf coursey golf course.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for a rookie.
Championship night after all.
To that too. I didn't think of that, but I mean,
we could split the difference. I know Dom wants to play Ridge Rock, and we can give him gentleman's preference, or I'm down.
Yeah,
man,
let's make
you know
sure
what?
Dom gets.
I'm down for a rookie too. But yeah, rookie light wins. Yeah, I'm down for it, man. Yeah, get in here, Dom. Let's play a rookie. Let's see some high numbers. That'll be fun.
Yeah, let's get the lobby going so we can get started.
I can make the room.
Okay.
Yeah, Amadon starts in 30 minutes, and I want to get my son in bed before that, after our match, if possible. Do you want me to create, or?
I'm doing it now.
NBH is making the room. This will be fun. This is a fun wind down. Dom, do you want to join VC? You're more than welcome. It's sort of like a community night. This is actually working well.
I'd love Dom in VC, but he's just going to be laughing because he's going to just drop -36 to -37 on us. You're just going to hear him laughing half the time as we're missing some chips here and there, and he just drops everything.
Dom's a spy. Dom is a literal like international spy who probably has a lot of time to kill in exotic airports. So he plays a lot of golf. Man, what a cool night. We saw some incredible shit tonight. Like this right here. Is Dom for real, or is he memeing? Because he's not grinding world next month.
Kid, him a dark starting.
Right, Cathedral? We've just from the boards, like you're looking at it, you're like, this is a real fucking sport. Like this looks good, man. All right, I'm landing third tee on rookie. NBH with
Dom room is open.
What do you think about tee positioning on rookie? How much difference does it really make? And directed at NBH, since this is your home course.
There's a couple spots where, if you take a regular shot, a tree will jump up and grab you. If you're playing this, if you're just playing it loose, it should almost never happen, and tee shouldn't make a difference. There's a couple trees that'll jump out and grab you, but
I have a couple of really specific things that I have to do. Yeah, that's true too. If I'm really toasty and I'm like, we're on coming up with a new way to do this.
There's General VC on Grave server. Jump in there, and then he'll move you to the channel.
Yeah, pop into General real quick, Dom, on my server, and then I'll let you into private.
But yeah, that's the difference in tee selection of rookie. It's all the same, right? If you're paying attention, you can play off any tee. It's no problem. But if you're not paying attention, a different tee would you're gonna eat a stroke or two for just spacing out. But that's
screw with your practice for sure. Man, we went over a lot of cool stuff tonight. Let me check.
All right, he's in General, Grave.
Thank you. We got him.
All right,
we got him. Hey, Dom.
Yo, what's up, Ed?
You and you were playing in a match with Scoozy earlier tonight, right? That was a good match on NBH's stream. I enjoyed watching that before the championship.
I think I was right before that match. I think Scoozy hopped in after me, I believe. Or was he in there?
I was making dinner, I was eating food, I was watching you guys play. I thought it was the same match. Maybe there was 2 separate matches.
Well, yeah, I'm confused because we played 2, and I forget, like, who was in each one. Because I know NBH was in both. PG was in both.
AP.
Yeah.
Either way, you played great.
You're short for memory. I got no
Hop
fucking
on,
idea.
hop on in here, Dom. Oh yeah, Scoozy came after Dom. That's right. And Sandals. It was Sandals and Scoozy after that.
Yeah, that's right. Because you were asking me if I wanted to join, but I was getting shit done over here. I couldn't hop in. Or I was carting. That's right. I was carting with my kids. Yeah, I think it's wild that if you want to do local wireless, you physically have to be right next to the switch, like those switches. So, like, I can be in my bedroom on my Wi-Fi and my kids on my Wi-Fi on their switch, and us be able to play local because the switches were too far of a distance. And then there's no way to do it private online friends only lobby. So it was awkward for us to get it to where we could all play, like, but on different TVs. I mean, I had to friend them on my other account and use that because I didn't want other people jumping in.
Send an email to Nintendo.
Yeah, well, I did. I reached out to Doug already. I was going to talk to Me Young about it because she's got it. She's got it in with him, so she got him on speed dial. I was going to bring it up with her, but
Benny, I have mine. I got mine out. I made sure I had it because that's actually really important. If you have 2 old gen Game Boys and you want to play head-to-head Pokemon on original cartridges, you need that link cable. You need that very special link cable. I have one.
Right.
I actually have one. It goes from old Game Boy to either old Game Boy or Game Boy Color. Just got like a wide connector.
You ready to go, Grave? And do you want to make a friend?
Let's get the show on the road.
Are we playing a team pred? Or do you guys want to do some crazy math? I'm all mathed out for the night.
Ooh.
I'm a big
We can do a
average
team
sport
press.
person because then
Team
I feel
is-
like it doesn't pit us against each other. But I mean, whatever you want.
I like Sean's.
The
Sean
guy-
is
the guy
very
who talks more
into.
shit than everyone else is worried about putting each
He's,
other against
Sean, that's
each other.
your metric, Sean. Over here, I'm more of like a dumb. Like I'm like I assign you a team, and I'm like you gotta sink or swim. Like it's more of the graveyard way.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes you play better when you're not under pressure. But
Of course, but the Putt Pirates thought they had it easy here at my breakout event on screen, and we haven't heard from them yet. So it seems like it may have been a false flag. Who knows? But I want to actually keep track of that team this week and see what kind of pullback they get, because they're one of my events. But yeah, I'm ready to rock here. What have I done? What have I done with my life? How about NBH and Dom and Sean and myself? What do you
I'd say
I
me
don't
and
know.
Dom versus Draco Jr. and Grave.
Of course,
Okay.
Sean wants to put himself on Dom's team.
I mean, yeah,
What a
that's
loon,
underdog.
Sean.
That underdogs us.
I think the most fair would be Grave and Dom versus me and NBH.
Probably would be the most balanced. Yeah.
Oh, and now I gotta carry Sean. All right.
No, I want to be on NBH's team because
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, no, he gets fourth tee, haha.
Oh, jeez.
He's like,
Come
let's
on,
get
man.
this show on
Get
the
this
road.
Sicilian
And then,
out of the
But
oven.
no, I took my headphones off for a second so they couldn't hear my TV. God, I'm ready now.
That's how the cookie
Can't take-
crumbles. That's how the M&M caramelizes.
All right.
Man, now I gotta shoot from T3. This is fucked up. Or T4 is fucked up, man. Bullshit.
You can have Bowser if you want.
I'm stealing that. Fuck,
Nice.
you got there.
All right, I love it.
Regular if you want the big guy.
After
No
Sean
problem.
after midnight starts getting real heated. I love it. After midnight.
The NBH
Dom's gonna
has a
shake
real
it.
knack for getting Sean's volume to increase of his voice.
I've got
He
you
does a
all
good
mixed
job.
pretty hot, so everybody's gonna get the full effect of Sean's.
I
Crazy.
He's
Try
gonna
to
whoop
turn
our
him
ass
down.
is what's gonna happen. He's gonna kick all of our asses.
What is okay? So I'm actually gonna go with the fair thing. I'm gonna put Dom and myself on a team because I want this to be like I don't want there to be like a truly oh shit. Wait.
just make the pred at what point does the NBH and Shawn team fracture indefinitely?
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
It's usually around hole 7.
No,
How long does this
usually
get?
it's
5 minutes?
pretty
Yeah, this
good.
has got to be 5 minutes.
If I was
if
to
we just keep
measure my
going.
calves right now, they're a solid 24 inches round from me carrying NBH every game we fucking play. I mean, it's wild.
Wow.
So I mean, it's
Oh my
I'll get us across the finish line here. You know, it's gonna hurt my back a little bit, wear my legs out, but I'll get us there.
I'll do my best, Grave.
I feel good about this, Tom.
Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna kick our ass.
As this song plays.
I mean, just because my teammate sucks so bad right now.
Yeah,
I mean, NBH is the fucking best
Grave
team
and I
in
are
the
gonna
world,
win. We're not gonna win not because of skill, but just team chemistry. Because y'all hate each other. And me and Grave.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I
it's,
think we're gonna win just from that.
I just broke busting his chops. He knows that.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought
It's
you were
all
on the
up.
green. I'm sorry, Grave. Thank you.
no, it's okay.
NBH.
I'm getting a full right pull here, so I'm a little bit off center.
I should really be waiting for my teammate, but I'm an asshole, so I'm not. But
Yeah,
I'll start waiting.
I was just gonna say to MBH, dude, you should have hit that in.
Yeah,
We
why are you
could've got
waiting?
8 strokes in our favor right off the bat.
Yeah, no
like-
shit.
I play fish.
Nice chip.
Nah,
Nice chip.
Thanks,
I
dude.
would have waited if I would have seen him there too. So.
I got after I made an ass out of myself amid like hitting the rock on a championship match that was like chewing on tinfoil for a minute there. I gotta look good out here.
What on that whole 13?
Yeah, when you were like when NBH was like take the shot, and I was like, and I literally like put the golf club through my head.
Well, that was like the most, you know.
There was no excuse.
Worst timing
There was no
win
excuse for that.
for you. I mean, you had a directional headwind from the left to the right, 9 miles an hour, and you got full right miss hit.
Yeah, but I
mean,
was
it was
calling about how
definitely
I had taken care of the right miss hit, and then it was like, oh well, this guy doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
So right now, NBH and Shawn have 0.3% of the vote in the pred, in case anyone's wondering. So there's a chance, is what that tells me.
0.3.
Oh, that's
wow.
me. No. That's just we don't even have to talk about that. I'll take my 10 gravestones on that side versus everybody bet on Dom and Grave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a quick hedge. That's that. Everybody can handle that.
Can a man hedge in peace?
This is a funny putt. This is from really far off.
Oh my
The
goodness
fairway.
gracious, man.
Oh, keep going, baby.
Let's go.
Talk about finesse.
So we like to see
Could have hit that a little harder.
first blood. First blood on 2. Was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. As I put fucking 4,990 fucking
Every
gravestones
character-
on us.
every
As
character has a
as I hit
specific
that,
thing,
I
1 and
hear,
2.
"Oh, fuck."
And
from
now we're on
NBH.
NBH's like arch nemesis.
I mean,
Jeez.
I literally applied the pred as he's cursing for missing the shot.
That's awesome.
Ooh,
If I
Tange
would've
is
been 3
training
seconds
for
earlier, I would've clicked.
a rookie competitive record. That's scary. That's a scary thing to read in chat. I'm gonna hit this with the hybrid.
What is the rookie competitive
Just
record?
don't ace it.
Minus 34 by Ed.
That's pretty damn good for a ranked match.
He's going up
Is
against
this
Ed's
ranked,
record.
or did we?
I didn't
discuss
think so.
I didn't. Yeah, I think we're just kicking about.
that?
I mean,
don't
try your
care.
best for the try your best for the pred. It's a gravestone pred, so it's not.
I'll
Yeah,
certainly.
I mean,
It's not a wash.
I'm down if you want to do ranked. I don't care. Only reason I'm bringing that up is because I still am like, I feel horrible for Tange for that night that he dropped a minus 36 and it couldn't count.
I don't want it.
No,
I feel
no.
right
I'm
taking
gonna
that.
say no on the
Deciding
ranked.
it's ranked after
Okay,
NBH
I'm
misses
fine
the
with that.
stroke.
I'm
That's not
just
cool.
I'm just
So-
now back to streaming. Like I can't put that much
So
pressure.
I'm gonna win.
I mean,
That's what I mean.
Too.
I would have
obviously,
needed you to admit.
I wanted it to be
ranked.
ranked because I was going to take like 60 of Dom's ELO points, but I mean, you go ride yourself, guys.
Sean likes an easy bet. Sean likes a big green light that says "win" here. That's Sean goes for that, like a moth to that flame.
All right, guys, you got a little time left on the pred. 30 seconds less than. Me and NBH are holding the top percentage here, 55% to Dom and Grave at 45%. It looks like we do
I have
some
an
fans out there.
interesting little piece of shaping that I like to do for this one, and it has to be done just right, otherwise it really puts you in a bad spot. I think I got it. Oh, am I gonna run long
Looks
here?
pretty perfect to me.
I think I'm in the rough though. I can still putt
That's
this.
really good win for your chip, though.
Yeah, that's how you. That's. I still think I want to putt it actually. With a rough putt, like this is actually textbook rough putt. You just add the extra control bar, and watch. I'm gonna be wrong, but it should be. If it's just off into the rough like that, it's one control bar extra,
Money.
and you're out.
That was great.
That's my metric for that.
All right, submission's closed. Favorite
Bets are in.
Team win is NBH and Shawn. Good shit, chat. You guys are thinking clearly. I mean, you guys' heads are on straight. I'm very
good about
happy to see that.
That's a one
Are you
stroke.
sure you didn't just like switch the names like on the pred?
I'm not a
Flip
mod,
flop
but that is a hell of an idea.
Just saying at the last second to switch the name, you know?
He's a dev. Sean's a software developer. He says everybody else is hacking, but how does he know that? Because he's a hacker.
Yeah, imagine me changing the on-screen widget to reverse the colors. People betting on something that they're seeing and it's different.
It'd be the most work for absolutely nothing I've ever
I
seen.
know, right? Yeah, what am I going to gain out of it? 10,000 gravestones? That'd be
Like on
so
the
much
green
work
here?
for that little
Yeah.
bit of gravestones. I'd rather, never mind. There's other ways to get money.
Backside
Yeah,
flip.
most house played great, too.
Brutal.
That's a little bit of a power thing I got going on. Oh, nice. Still got it though. Right at the top of my margin for that chip.
Perfect.
Tricky. Yeah, the
Sorry,
approach wedge lets me read crosswind so much more accurately. Yo, Trace, what's going on? How are you? It's a chaotic night. I feel like I missed so many people in chat tonight.
And Ace here, MBH would be wonderful, buddy.
And ace it, yeah. Ace on a par 5. This is one of the 2 in the game that it's possible on.
Yeah, and MBH has done it already. That's why I'm saying, it'd be nice for him to do it again. Dom,
This
not
is
you.
you've gotten this ace.
Okay.
I think
No,
I knew that.
I hit a
but-
bad shot. I'm in the rough.
Yeah,
I barely missed
whatever.
the bunker. I did it for you.
I appreciate that. That's actually so kind of you.
Trying to help you out.
I was hoping you would have botched something at some point, so I'm glad
I
to see
did.
you wrote on
I already
it. So
did.
You're gonna make this chip regardless. So.
Ooh, on the green.
No,
Okay.
I doubt it. I
Good
suck at
stop, Shawnee. Look at that. He's got.
I wanted the ace, but I've already just accepted that the game will not give me this ace, so I kind of don't even look forward to it anymore. After last week, I mean, that thing hit the pin dead center and somehow bounced off.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I didn't get any extra power. And I didn't max it out.
Are you putting a feed on Discord still?
You know you should chip that, Sean. Look at that wind.
Oh, no, you're not great. Where are you? No, you
Go!
don't have a feed.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Out of the deep sand. Nice,
Dude,
nice
that
hit,
was
Sean.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was real nice, Grave. I couldn't see it, but I saw it small.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, because you got to add stuff, but
Ready?
that's what I was trying to switch to Discord. I thought you still had the virtual camera on, but
Oh no, I turned it off. I actually want to see, because when I watch this back, I want to see if there's any difference.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
But no, I didn't think you needed it. If you do, I can turn it back
I
on.
didn't, but yeah, the ads.
He wants the 2 second he wants the 2 second drop on chat.
No, I got full screen ads.
Okay, so all 3 of you guys head the left route here. I'm the lone righty on this jammer. What do you think about that?
Dom just hits every shot, dude.
I know he does. That's what I
Did
said.
you nail that eagle?
I mean, it should have been Dom and MBH clearly versus me and Grave.
I don't know, man.
Grave
I
is
have
so
not
good
been
at
looking
Dom
great.
so far. I mean, MBH is missing everything from putts to chips to to his foot, like walking straight. I mean, he's probably.
Hey, what
falling
did
over.
I say? I said Shawn would turn on me by hole 7. I said it exactly.
Listen to it's happening. It's
I'm
happening.
pretty sure you said hole 9, but it's okay. We can
I
step
said
it up a
between
couple
hole.
holes.
I said between holes.
Let's
6 and hole
go! All
8.
right.
Can we switch teams?
God
please?
damn.
I want
Bangarang.
Grave on my team. Get rid of NBH. I mean,
Dude, that was the nastiest chip. That was
nice,
so
Grave.
sick.
I was just kidding, NBH. I know you. I know
Feel
you're
good
just
about
messing
that
with
one.
him. I
Now
know you're
Sean's
just
gonna
messing
miss
with him.
this chip with perfect
No,
wins.
I love the
He's gonna miss
shit
anyway.
talk because now you have to hit this shot.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, nice shot.
Thank
Nice
you.
Good.
shot.
It was
I mean,
good.
I mean,
That's
what-
good.
mean,
Winter
what-
with this fucking perfect winner. Yo, what's happening?
Oh, but why? I wish we could. I wish I could make that happen, dude.
Ready?
You'd come in here, you'd still end at minus 33, with MBH being only minus 10 now.
Winter, worlds have collided. We've got Shawn, NBH, and Dom all here doing the thing.
And it sucks because I tried uploading the Wiggler clip to the soundboard so I could play it repetitively in MBH's ear, but it's too long. They make you like who has 5 second sound?
I'll tell you
That's
this.
ridiculous.
That's weird.
You don't even have to do it, Sean. That as annoying as that clip is, like that's what your voice sounds like to me. You know what I mean? Like you sound like Wiggler.
Yeah,
Like,
baby!
Dude, what's going on here?
Oh my god, dude. I'm glad I got Grave on my team. Holy shit.
I fixed that. I overpowered that too. I don't know if you heard me. I was like, ooh, that's a little bit weird.
I mean,
I almost
Shot,
got it.
dude.
you're just
I almost got it.
fucking on
That
fire.
was nice. Very nice.
It's a cool night, man. It's a cool night. It's a cool
Yeah,
night.
he's making up for hitting the rock on the. On
Yeah, I'm making up for
Bombi.
looking like a total ass in front of like a big audience.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, guys. Man, that was a good one.
That was fantastic. I mean, the last 4 holes, you saved the Albie from the bunker, I believe, also on 6.
Yeah. That's right.
It was
Yeah.
nasty.
I mean,
These rookie greens run like you can hit them with backspin and actually get a lot out of them.
honest to God, Grave, you're on track to get the comp record if this was a comp match. You're one
So
stroke up.
if you
right?
Albie
You
here,
hit
you're on
everything.
pace for world record. If you
If
end
you
at
never miss a
19.
shot again, Grave.
Yeah.
I come
Why
on,
don't you
maybe I
put
can
the pressure on,
finally.
you know what I mean?
Maybe the drywall will hang itself then.
That's
I-
right. Never miss again, dude.
They said
I should've
I've
backspun
heard
this.
that if you do set a world record, they send out a tape and a spackle team to your house.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
They'll send the service team shit, man. Say no more. I got talk about lighting a fire under the
They
school.
got them on call or something. It's wild. Yeah.
Yo, Age, what's going on, man? You played amazing tonight. We watched your Twitter post on repeat for like 25 minutes.
That's it. No, I'm on, he was on
Absolutely,
the
there will
screen,
be a
I think.
VOD of this match.
On the-
This will be a good VOD. This will be a good watch back. Everybody's been hanging on.
Nice NBH. Good shit.
I'm gonna channel my
Nice shot, Sean. Damn.
Thank you. Trying
You
trying
like
to
that
keep-
bunker
trying
shot
to
though.
keep
You
up
pretty
with
much
Grave
always
and you.
make that.
It's tough to keep up with you two.
It's relatively flat. Oh nope, it's gonna run downhill on me. I was thinking the
I
wind
can't
would
believe you get
would
it. I
affect
can't
that,
believe
but it
you
was a red-
shifted
it was a
on
red lie, it
Quarter
wouldn't
power, quarter meter power.
If
shot.
I would,
Yeah,
I
with
read the
Peach,
wind
too.
wrong because of the
I know.
the red line.
It's incredible, and I see that with Daisy. I get furious. I'm like a quarter power shot, and I'm really, getting intro bar. It's nuts.
It would be cool for the community, Tangelo, for this just for the stream to get another world record like comp. That would be pretty cool. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I won't get it. I think I'm off pace now.
Yeah, he's off base at this point, but it would have been nice. I still hate that they did that to you, Tange. I still hate it. I don't think that. I mean, you played with people from the server live on stream. That should have counted.
Shiny
That should've
hunting for the
counted.
second rufflet. Way to go, winner. Good vibes. I want to play Unite with you soon. I usually hit this with standard spin because I plan on landing in the rough and I just want to get as much out of it as I can. Although I'm really leaning left here.
Yeah.
Am I going to land in the rough like I wanted to? Yeah, I
Just
did.
from having a 4-bar person similar to yours, I do 3 down on the first shape section, 2 up on the third, and 3 up on the third. And I overshoot the green half the time.
I like Shawn's comments on my shaping because we do shape completely differently with 4-bar characters.
Yeah, like I don't know why you're doing the 1 up. That's going to short the distance.
Yeah,
Like
I'm doing that on purpose because I want to cut the distance. Because otherwise I'll be too far with the way that I'm setting up the shot. Yeah, that is built into my plan. Like I'm sort of diddling around in the meter to cut the distance to dial it into where I want it to be.
Okay, makes
sometimes
sense
it doesn't work, but this is a double counter, I think.
Yeah, Tangelo, just so you know, that's the competitive record in my heart. That shit counts as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I consider it. Like
Tange
it bothers me that it
golfer.
doesn't. It really bothers me.
Good shit, Ray.
It was just
Double
like
counter. 11 twice.
Like your
22.
match,
22.
Where it was a 1-day blimp. Like you know, it went through.
That's what I mean,
and
man.
it was forgotten about right afterwards. That's so impressive.
I'll grind for like a month for like a world record. I'll get it, and then it'll get like 2 reactions in personal best. It's like, okay, great.
Man, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's so hard. Stuff gets buried so quickly. It's unfortunate.
I know, it does.
Yeah. Oh, I got max right.
Tange, I still have copies of that. From that
Tange is one of my favorite spiky partners because he always hits like 26s and shit. Like,
Tange is fucking amazing, man. He's one of the best golfers. He's easily one of the best.
I got in world ranked matches with Tange. He's another one that I studied how he approached and shit.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff on chipping from him. He's very good.
Tange taught me so much about spiky, and I already liked it when I started playing it with him. And like, I just fell in love with that course, getting good at it with him. But yeah, I'll hit 20s. He'll hit 26s. It's pretty.
I still remember the first time I saw your shaping on your drive grave on 18, and I was like, that was sick.
That's one of my claims to fame, man. I'll own
drive,
it.
Dude.
I will totally own that.
3 right, so nasty.
Ready? And yeah, we got to get a specific unite. Funny days.
I stole that route, and it served me well.
And it was me interpreting Ed's like, just stay on this side of the river, and I was like, okay. Like, and I just did that
all the way on this side of the river.
Yeah, and it worked so good. And he was like, well, okay, yeah, you can do that, I guess. Like, it was so funny. Like when I remember building that shot with him in practice.
Just better than dealing with the pokey and the bushes on the left-hand side. I normally go that side.
And even if you're behind the there's a couple of tall, puffy palms there, but even if you get behind them, the Peach's 9-wood gets over it pretty consistently. I'm gonna let this.
Yeah, Dom, because I don't think you ever saw
do a lot of work on right. Yep,
Tange's scorecard. I just DM'd it to you from that rookie match. It was incredible, dude. It really was.
Oh my god! Sorry. I fucking pinned out.
So am I the only left route taker here? Everybody else wants the fairway over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit the green. So you guys shoot across some dangerous shit. There's some dangerous shit on the way here too.
Yeah, but I want this Albie.
That tree's a problem. I've gotten this Albie with my hybrid approach.
You gotta aim at the hole for those Albies though. You gotta aim a little bit left on that one.
You gotta aim at the hole. Advice from Dom. See, I told you Dom's advice was going to be very straightforward. Aim at the hole, kid.
I got all the tips, man. Aim at the hole, set your power properly, and it should go right in. That's what I do. It should work.
I'm just going to start janking them from that far away, that's all.
Pull the spinny 420 and jank from 150 yards out.
Nah, that's that's a hog.
So far, Shawn is closest to the pin here. Let's see if Grave can get inside that. That's that Albie.
Nope.
No way, I'm way off here.
Gets it.
1.25 feet.
I'm gonna get out of your way, Grave. Grave's got the eagle.
Do your thing.
Yeah, Tange, in that match, you aced hole 3, you aced hole 13, and you got both Albies on 6 and 9, and shot a perfect match otherwise.
But I don't want to kill any more angry blue chickens. I'm gonna add that to the winter quote thing.
It's still just impressive looking at it. It's wild.
The fact that Tange is so like
And he did
readily
it in the
available
match
with
with
his knowledge, like, he's always hanging out. He'll teach you anytime. Like I fucking love the guy. But Dom is a
Yeah,
good
and-
coach too.
I love that. It's when Dom offers to help practice his match, dude. It's great. Yeah, Dom's very knowledgeable.
Sometimes that straightforwardness is really
Not on
good
this one.
for.
I never realized that was against NBH and Spenny that you dropped that minus 36. That's wild. This should be an ace. I don't know if it'll drop, but it should be.
I'm calling it.
Oh, motherfucker.
It did look good.
Graves got
Mario
it though. No
punch.
sweat.
Yeah, I do feel good about this.
I felt
I mean,
really
you're playing
good.
fucking out of your mind right now, so I won't be surprised if this goes in.
Oh no, that's a
I
little
felt
long.
really confident about that. I mean, I hit dead
That's
center on the meter, too.
If I would have pulled it, well, that wouldn't have resolved right anyway either.
Oh, yeah, mine had a perfect roll. I was just 4 inches to the right of the pin.
This is a really
So-
good green to show off that lesson of hidden movement. Like this grid, there's no movement on your run. Check all of your
Mhm.
grids, golfers. There's 3 ticks here that you
Exactly.
gotta count. This is the grid that it makes sense on this grid. You got bigger boxes, but the ticks work out. There's 3 ticks here.
God, I've missed this putt so many times in World Ranks.
It's such a great point too, Grave.
And I'm running right on it.
So many fantastic scores by missing a gimme putt like this by not checking that bigger grid.
Yep.
I love calling that out. That there's like a there's 10 commandments of Mario Golf Super Rush. That would be on it.
I didn't know you guys were gonna pop off. Nobody told me before we started playing, and now I feel bad.
I feel great, dude. I've been playing like I've not been able to stack up with a tier 1 in a minute. I feel great right now.
You're kicking ass, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Legit. Mario Punch, by the way, he says I keep missing putts. That is pretty much all of us, and putting's like the hardest part of the game. My advice, and it's not great putting advice, but it's really dial in your approaches, and you won't have to worry about putting. If you land within 10 feet every time, as obvious as that sounds, you don't have to sweat putting. Because my putting isn't great. You notice I green chip a lot. I used to be good at putting, and now I'm not, so I just chip all the time.
H took that to the umpteenth percent and put it in on 17. And it's like, I don't want to putt that green at all.
Mhm.
Like, just
And
fucking
I
eagle it.
putted that from a solid 20 yards off the green.
That's great
Well,
advice
no,
from a great
maybe
coach,
10
Mario
yards off the
Punches.
green.
Start putting yourself in places like where I'm at and start trying to make the chip, you know? Because if you're here and you get close and then you have to take a putt, that's your then you're parring and bogeying, you're giving up strokes there. To make this chip is what you have to focus on practicing. Here, for me, I see 4 mile an hour wind and a green that's probably not going to run that much to the right, so that's a little bit underpowered for me, so I'm going to give it all my arrows there. I don't really, that actually, the wind was a
So
little bit
close.
stronger than I thought. So in that instance, yeah, I guess the 4 mile an hour wind needs a little bit more.
I don't know
That's
if you
how we
count
learn.
ticks, but if I'm doing 4 mile an hour wind like that, I would do 5 ticks left because I'm adding 1 more for the green roll the wind's going to provide, because it's also going to roll to the right. So if it's 4 perfect crosswind, I would do 5 ticks left.
And that's a little bit more reliable, especially like in conversation. Like I almost do like a pulse width modulation thing where like I find that like if I'm distracted when I'm streaming, it does affect that. But yeah, like I just do 4 big ticks on that. That's what I meant to
Right.
do, and I did 4 small ones.
Oh, I got far right.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Left.
Same, man.
I'm
NBH
fucking-
goes for
I'm
the
on the
proper
beach right
run
now.
and hits the sand on it. I get
I'd rather
pulled
be
right.
where Dom
Everyone's going
is.
to be in the rough.
Dom
I can
has
throw
a
this in for Sean.
yeah. You have a nice
you want me
flat
to?
chip here.
Wow.
Am I the only one on the
Very
fairway?
great. Nice
Wow.
bounce.
Interesting. In this crowd, that's a funny thing. So yeah, you want to aim right here to catch the fairway for that left run. You saw it happen for me. But if you hit
I
the
think I
bunker,
overpowered this.
that's why it's there.
Yeah. If I went overpowered that, it probably would have dropped. Graves definitely got the best approach position here. Perfectly straight meter too.
Come on,
Come on,
Gray.
baby. Bang
Dude, was
around.
that standard spin?
Yeah, son.
God,
Let's go,
nasty.
Let's
Scary.
go, dude.
Scary.
Holy shit, dude.
That was a cool
for
shot.
split
I'll say it. That's a
second,
cool.
I
That's a
contemplated
cool ass
standard
shot.
spin, and I'm like, nah, I'll stop the meter. I should have just.
Gotta play the green.
I don't have the balls for that unless it's like a really
They just had a
uphill
really
chip.
short chip, but top spin. I might have actually made it.
You gotta
So
play the green to do it.
crazy.
It's not. That's actually. You're right. It's not easy. Oh man, I said I felt good about it.
I feel kind of good about this. Nah, way underpowered. Holy fuck. Wow. How did I underpower it that much?
Those bionic fingers malfunctioning probably.
Yeah.
I gotta get to.
They have a
I gotta
shelf
get to
life.
the doctor and get them looked
I think
at.
they need greased up or something.
No,
Yeah, I think they need a
underpowered
firmware
it. I
update.
got that just right, but I underfeathered the.
Yeah, the manufacturer might have put out an
Man.
update.
There's maybe a
Yeah,
patch,
maybe.
new firmware for your bionic fingers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hack your bionic fingers, Sean, and then it's on. Birdie's by all off to 17.
Give me that left shift.
Well, good
for
game,
fuck's sake.
Graven Dom. I mean, dude, at this point, it's essentially over. For
I
the
can't believe I
Fred,
got back on track with you guys. I'm really
Far right. Yeah, dude, I mean, like every clutch opportunity you had to make, you made, which is just wild.
You have a real fucking. I mean, this is a real opportunity right here for.
Hey, watch it. Trademark, right?
Yeah, hey, Mickey, can you fill out some paperwork? We got assume again. We used the trademark phrase. Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah,
Mickey.
get him certified
Mickey.
tomorrow. Thank you. Sorry. NBH, I hope you'll be home tomorrow. Someone's gonna come by and drop
I hope
something
you'll
off
be
you.
on.
They love it. NBHmerch.com. Don't forget to use promo code Graveyard.
That's right. Yeah. Get the hoodie with the hole in one. There we go. Oh man.
Graveyard. Holy shit,
Yo.
dude.
Yo.
Fucking wild.
Good shit, guys.
About to drop the 33 at least. He's
Yo.
gonna be. I swear to God, he's gonna
Fucking
be.
go, dude.
Yep, all eagled that. That was nice.
Yo.
I know we're talking about. The
I was
Fred and
farther
stuff, but
ba- I was
just
pretty
here
far
to be
back.
A waiter and a moral compass, you know.
This
Yeah,
is fucking
NBH is my Dalai Lama on the
That's
way
right.
here.
Dude, we're just grabbing the eagle here, Grave. You can shoot for the albatross, but you got to stick close to the pin on this approach here.
You got it, boss.
I mean, be aggressive, but just stick to the pin.
You got
Pulling
it,
left.
boss.
We give him the clamps, boss.
Yeah, his dad's taught him
Wait,
a lot
what did you say, boss?
about playing this course, so NBH knows it really well.
I don't think I'm gonna kick over to the short rough. No, I'm in the rough. That's okay.
I
Usually
massively
hit this with the
underpowered
hybrid
that. I don't
anyway.
even know if these up arrows will help. NBH pins it out. Wow. I might have it.
Get in the cup.
Wow.
Yeah, I just attack the pin, Grave.
Yeah, go right at it. I mean, bend that pin. Yeah, hit that with the driver. Hit it with the driver.
The driver. That was the driver.
After pinned out NBH's, and I sorted mine.
Dom with the very casual 33.
I did it. I did. I attacked it. You told me to attack. I attack.
Good
Yo,
game,
knocked
guys.
this in.
Holy
Knocked
shit.
this in. And the average score is like a 32 right here, dude.
Yeah.
My average is low here,
Good
dude.
point.
Wow,
This
that's a
is the
great
best
game for
foursome
me.
score I've ever seen myself as well. I've never seen a foursome all shoot this well, a rookie.
For real, right?
I
Three
shot a
33s.
29, and I felt like I was a fucking dog. You
I know the man's doing well out here. I mean, let's.
Yes,
But I get to share the
Spenny
podium
said
with some
that
heavy
was-
hitters.
He said combined.
Dude, that feels
Spenny
great.
says combined we're 128 strokes
Whoa.
under par.
I'm like, whoa. That's
Holy shit.
That's
Nice
really
work.
good,
Nice
man.
scorecard,
That's a
Luke.
good
God, yeah, I got
scorecard.
him. I got him. I'll
What a
send it to you
match!
guys.
Seriously,
That was a hell of a match.
bravo, bravo.
Great match. We missed a 5 minutes Hamilton, but good
The
shit.
crowd goes wild, man.
And that's a big credit.
Yep, you guys won the pred. Good job on the pred.
Good
And
game,
Winter
guys.
got the second shiny? No shit, you just got a shiny? That's just a good omen right there. That's just good karma.
Good luck tonight.
NBH, you played well. You were just dealt some crappy hands. Yeah.
No, I missed a couple shots. It's fine.
Yeah, it happens to all of us. I mean,
29
pretty
is
easily
nothing
been
to
shift. I mean, we
scoff
saw
at.
Grave.
29 is a legit score.
We got into our shift. So I mean,
I just I
We were
wanted
the
to
underdog
give
by
back
a
some of
little
my
bit there,
gravestones,
too.
and I also wanted Shawn to be on a losing team.
yeah.
so
Well, I
he
mean, it's
can
okay.
appreciate what it's going to be like for this upcoming week in playoffs.
A 29,
Yeah,
dude. I'm happy with a 29 every day of the week on that course. By the way, I just want to
So,
say
Grave,
that. Like,
is this your
Plus,
PB here?
NBH missed
I gotta
3 on
check.
purpose.
I'm pretty sure it is, dude. Let
It
me
has
go
to
check
be.
that.
33, dude. I did miss 3 on purpose, so that's 1 stroke.
I do not
Mhm.
think I'm just gonna leave the room to check my stats here.
Please.
Well, for anyone that is playing Amadonk, I have 2 T's open. I have T3 and 4. If anyone
Yeah, I'll come
is
and hit you up.
out there playing.
Unless
That
you guys
is-
want to do another 18.
That is.
I'll play Amado. You guys should hop on World Rank. Play some Amado.
It doesn't let me tell when. Did I?
No, that's
does,
it, dude. You got the exclamation point right there.
that means I just got it, right? I was gonna say
Exclamation point means you got it.
Personal
that means I just got it.
Yep.
Wow,
Good stuff,
dude.
Graves. Good
Hell
stuff,
yeah.
man. I mean,
33 is like definitely up there
if
with the
anybody
best scores out
questions,
there.
if anybody even questions you hitting that rock on Bonnie or Balmy Dunes 13, you throw this scorecard in their face.
Because I'm a
You
showman.
say-
I did it because I'm a showman.
Yeah.
Because I know I know how to be an
I hit
entertainer. That was all part of the
because
entertainment
I wanted to
factor.
show later in the night that I can drop a minus 33 on rookie.
I
I
do
Angelo,
like
thank
the-
you so much.
You know, you got
I
10
do like-
seconds, Tom, if you're trying
And
to
Spenny
What's your
and
PB
Susie,
on rookie course?
winner,
33.
Cathedral.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You guys are the best.
Is anyone in world ranked? Because I'll jump out of this lobby. Well,
I got a match
Are you
with
streaming?
3
Are you
friends.
streaming tonight, Sean?
Nah, my son is actually in bed. I'm gonna migrate downstairs in a minute. I left that lobby. I'm in a new lobby. It's got 90 seconds left.
Sorry, I got in a match.
Oh, you
Shit like
did?
this,
Oh,
H.
shit,
H.
okay.
H being here
I
is
got Moody, Oompa,
shit like this
Hot
is
Leg
why
Kyle.
they don't down tier me. Is because they like it's not even my league performance. It's because they're like, well, no, like this is
Oh,
why
okay.
I don't get down tier just because the
I got
OC
why
sees stuff
in
Yeah,
like
dude,
this.
you have big games. You
yeah,
have big games pretty consistently, Grave. Like whenever you're playing and you get locked in, when you get those shock eyes, dude, it's a big score every time, man.
and I think some of the things, at least with me, that get me in league is just the pressure of it being
Oh,
a match, and like your team's dependent on. It's just a lot weighs on you. Because when
Since
I play
since day one of my
non-league matches,
streams,
I play completely different. It's like I feel like I overanalyze everything.
since
It took me
day
a long
one,
time to get over that.
that's been the high and low of the drama of my stream is that I will crack under pressure and like shoot 5 strokes lower than or higher than I normally do.
Well, there's
Yeah.
something to be said for being distracted too, right? Like, I really do believe it's more difficult to stream and play than it is to just play. The few people who can
Okay, why?
consistently play good on stream, it's impressive, man. Because you have to stay focused to get those good scores, and while you're running the broadcast, it's sometimes difficult to focus if something
Yeah.
goes wrong, and then you're dealing with all kinds of personalities in chat. There's so many things that could go wrong.
Dude, it is so incredibly hard to stay focused on a match and deal with chat and everything. Right? I was watching this one kart, like he's like a competitive kart guy, and he's playing the matches like perfect. I mean, like picture perfect drift, everything. And he's apologizing because he couldn't keep up with chat because it would take him 10 seconds to respond. Even though he's watching and checking chat while karting, like in the middle of driving, he keeps chat. Like, dude, that's skill. That takes some serious skill.
I was watching a guy race F1 race, and he has like the cockpit in his room. He's got
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
And he was wearing a hot dog outfit and having a conversation with me and just like driving the fuck out of this thing. And I was like, how are you keeping up with chat, man? It's so wild.
Yeah, it's like it's an insane skill that some people have. I get amazed by it, to be
With
honest.
cart,
Like the fact
if
that
I
he's
even
apologizing
like
to his
breathe
chat.
wrong, I can't cart anymore. Like if I even
I
like
know.
if I
He's
look
like,
down at
I'm
chat,
sorry,
I
guys,
can't
it's
do
taking me
anything.
20 seconds to respond, and I got to get better at this. I know I suck at keeping up with chat while I'm in the middle of the races. I'm just sitting there thinking, dude, I ignore my
Sean,
chat.
do you want to back out real quick? I'm about to be
What's that?
searching. If you want to, do you want to find an empty
Yeah,
lobby?
I'll make an
with
empty
Fly.
lobby here.
I'm in a
Mario
match
Punch,
with Fly.
a
We're on the
25
last
under
call
on
now.
rookie's a great score, dude.
Fly's about
That
to
means
run
know when
the
you're
six on me,
searching.
so
I know
I mean,
you
I
were
might
saying that you
retire
felt like
after
you were
this
losing
match.
your touch, and a lot of people are feeling that way. Shooting 20, the 25 under tells me that you know what you're doing, you know how the game works, and you know enough to improve exponentially. So, kudos to you, man. That's a good thing to call out and note too. A lot of people watch this stuff and they're like, I just don't shoot that high. I feel that way all the time. But clearly,
Yeah,
I can be the
on
exception that
rookie
proves the
course
rule.
for a
Right?
solid like 5 months was probably about a -24. It took me more because I really only played world ranked until I got on the Discord and started
Well,
playing.
Sean, I got
18
in with Grave and Meong, so you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
We got Emma
I'm with
Daniel.
Fly,
Time to
me
pop
and Emma
off.
probably linked up, but yeah, because I didn't really play 18, and then until I got on the Discord, and then that's when I started playing them more, and I kind of got a liking to rookie, and man, I've grinded probably 18 holes on it a solid 200 times, 300, 400 times since I joined in the Discord, and now I'm way better at it. But yeah, it's a big difference too, playing 3-hole matches and then playing 18-hole matches.
Oh yeah,
It's like
Sean's a
whole
3-hole
different
world
aspect.
rank grinder primarily, whereas like I've always played 18-hole matches. It is a completely different like way, like attitude of like being on the course. That's a really good point to make.
When I first started playing online, it was solely world ranked. Like I didn't know that Discord existed. I wasn't really a Discord person. I wasn't a Twitch person. I never used Twitch. And all it took Ed getting me to join Discord, like changing his name as a whole 9 yards to get me to search for MGSR Discord. And
You make a really great point, Grave, about the 25 being solid and people watching the game and seeing the high scores. There was a couple of people posted in the Discord the other day who said every time they get into a match, they're losing by double and triple the strokes. And it's like, we got to remember we're playing with like all the best players in the world pretty consistently. And so a 25 under is not a bad score. And the fact that I'm to the point where I can shoot a 29 under and feel like I missed some shots is really fucking kind of cool, because forever I was chasing that 29 under. So
I feel
that's a
part
really
of me
good point
thinks
too.
The Discord, the ELO system needs to somehow account for that, because I feel like that does discourage people that join that aren't that great, that ask to play a match and they get in with really good golfers and they get bodied. Now they might be learning things that they're not accounting for, but it is discouraging when you get, your ass handed to you bad.
Well, I think there should be more of an emphasis on, hey,
That's
go to
why I don't
casual
play a lot of
matches
ranked.
first.
Lows are dropping. You see your rank getting worse. It's like, man, I really suck. But they
What's that,
might
Grave?
actually be playing decent.
That's why I don't play a lot of ranked, and I'm a tier 3 golfer. You know what I mean? I don't play a lot of ranked for the exact same reason. I'm excited about the win-loss tie ladder that they're working on. There are like updates to the system in the works that we can look forward to, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, because I feel like if someone is not great at golf, especially a new golfer,
I'm sitting right here, Sean.
Am I real loud?
It's
Nick went over his head.
Oh,
But also, yes.
well, no, I'm just saying, if they're real new and they play a match good, but they only drop all birdies or something, and they don't get eagles, and the really good players get eagles and shit. Like I still think that they should. The person they're playing with should have some sort of handicap.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that person that's new, that played really good, should actually gain ELO points, even though they lost.
There should be a
I know
handicap.
it'd be very
like
hard
real
to-
golf,
I know it'd be really hard to incorporate and everything, but
I think that's part of the game in a way. I'm a pretty zen dude, and this game really used to piss me off.
Oh,
Nice,
same,
Tom.
dude.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah, but that would just be like having a tournament and everybody bunched together and you just always losing in the first round of a tournament. You're gonna get discouraged and not want to even play tournaments anymore.
I think Graham's right. I'm with you. I don't want people discouraged, but I think that's kind of part of it. Like if you're joining a tourney or a ranked ladder, you are assuming, or you are basically coming out saying, I'm good enough to be playing in ranked. I'm confident enough to be playing here.
I don't know about that though, because they're promoted as everybody can play. Every skill
Well, that's
level.
why we have the tier system.
It's open for every skill level. It's not like, yeah, we're gonna play and we're gonna do this.
Elo is a little bit, yeah. Elo that doesn't ring true with the Elo system because it's not scaled on like your score
and
going
not
in.
to cut everybody off, but why? What is going on with this Taylor guy? I mean, like, is he going to drop a -6 on us? Because I'll hunt him down. This is insane. I never even heard of Taylor, and he's just dropping. I mean, you almost -6 me last match, and now it's like this dude's in it to win it.
He wants
At least
it.
I bet it's DD under a different alias.
Yeah, but he's playing as Mario. DD definitely would be grossy.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe Y's actually DD. You know, that would make a lot of
I've
sense.
considered
actually.
that. I've
That
considered
actually
that.
would make.
I mean,
so
have you ever
much
seen
sense.
Y and DD in the same channel at the same time? I'm just saying.
No. And I've
That's
never
what I
heard
mean.
DD talk on a voice chat or nothing. Y
Mhm,
rarely
exactly.
does, but you know, dude.
Why doesn't talk that much?
I never put that together. I'm gonna call DD out on it. I'm gonna call him out on it now.
should.
On the Discord.
You should.
Oh my gosh, we're doing the bass? Mario Punch, you're the man. You did that 25 under with Peach too. I wanted to call that out. That's also really cool to
Yeah, why? I want you to delete
know.
the game off your console. Don't delete the save data.
Whoa.
Get version 1.1, and I want you to play Bowser Highlands.
You got to
And show me you don't drop a -34. Tell me you won't drop a -34.
Dad rules. I still don't know who this guy is. Oh man, I gotta play the bass.
I just played him as Toadette. I guess he changed to Mario now.
Wait, what are your plans for the rest of the night, my friend?
I don't know. I really wasn't planning on streaming for that much longer. I'm not. I don't have that much energy left, so I was probably gonna just sort of fart around here and then
don't worry, I'll
head
drop
out
all
when
three on Graves, get him sidetracked, and he'll just shut the stream down like he did
Shawn, do you have headphones on?
Fishnet with the 17 months. Welcome in,
No.
my man. It is so good to see you.
No, why?
Is Shawn echoing again?
No.
How are you, Dish? What am I at here?
But
It's not the longest stream, but
anyway, because my son wants to get to bed. So.
But I don't really have
I'm
any
gonna play
plans
till
beyond
Amadonk's done, and then I'm gonna hop off.
I'll be through Amadon, but I'm just gonna be kind of packing my tablet up and turning TV off and whatnot.
How is the golf? Dish, tonight might have been one of my most successful streams ever. Actually, thanks for asking in your subscription message. I have this freaking feed figured out now where I can actually see that. I couldn't see those before. Huge
Okay,
L
don't
there.
let him understate it. Grave fucking popped off tonight.
Tonight was fun
Just
for me
like-
too.
Yeah,
33 on rookie course.
I got a 30.
Yeah,
I put up a 33 on
it was
rookie with some
something.
pretty clutch performances in certain areas. But the championship match, the clubhouse championship match tonight was did not disappoint. It was wholly exciting, and the VOD will be a good watch because we've got NBH, Shawn Two Shot in the booth for the whole championship match, and then Dom joined us here for a really slick rookie run on 18 holes on rookie, and then we're just sort of winding down here.
28 under total.
133. Or is it? Yeah, it's
120.
And then Mario Punch has got a redeem, just big redeem. Big redeem just got dropped.
128, crazy, dude. I honestly think that was the best rookie course foursome total score of all time, to be honest. Like, to 29 as the low score is wild.
I know, right? Like a 29 is a great score, NBH. Like I get that, and I'm like cool with it. Like I get that all the time. I went way long on this.
Our average score for that round, thanks to you guys, was 32.
Yo, that's a fun little factoid.
Yeah, definitely the best round.
Yeah. I sent you guys, like all three I sent you the scorecards.
Oh,
I know.
We should keep track of stream best scores like that, man. I really like that idea.
Dude, you're right. I will actually probably make some clips of this on my own. I don't always do that, but tonight's been like a really positive night, skill wise and stream wise. But yeah, getting a 33 under while managing all the other stuff and then being able to see it. It's pretty cool.
Mention you were talking and playing too. Like we were just talking about how difficult that is, and you were doing that during the whole match.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you were kind of talking through your shots as you were taking them.
You could have had a 34.
I could have.
34, 35 as well, dude.
I could have.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking. You were playing so lights out. All three of you, except for Shawn.
Yeah, well, I suck.
Yeah, Shawn got lucky miss hit. I saw like the whole game he was getting left shift.
I went for a redemption match on Spiky last night, and I pulled a 17 under, and my redemption was supposed to be against a 20 under. So I know something about mediocre matches. Like it's tough, man.
Yeah,
it's a tough game.
If you think of it this way, you were that one stroke away, like that one chip shot that went slightly right.
Yeah.
From getting the perfect course, like the perfect rookie.
To do that 34?
Well, every par 4, you get both albies. I know you didn't get both albies, but the score would equal, like if you played a perfect.
I did it with an ace too. That's always fun.
Yeah, your ace offset your missed albie on 9.
Yeah.
Then you missed 14, but you got 15. We all missed 15. You're the only one that dropped 15.
It was a fun match.
There you go.
It was a fun match. Same time tomorrow. Rookie course
down.
with Dom, and yeah, there was a fun team matchup too.
I'll pop off again, no doubt. We need to swap teams because, I mean, Shawn definitely needs to have the best player on his team, so we'll give him Grave after that performance, and then we'll do me and NBH. I think it should be a good match.
Checks out. It checks out over here.
Dan's just talking about chasing the competitive record as well. So, listen, anytime anybody wants to play rookie course ever, just find me. If I'm on stream, come ask me if I want to play rookie. I'll do it.
You really like keeping track of player bests, stream bests, and like certain golfers, like performances in certain areas. That'd be fun to see some of Tangelo's training or his world records. Like, I think you would call that well.
I'll make a Rocky montage for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mr. Silver, welcome in. Good evening to you. How are you?
Why is about to drop this fucking 6 under? Just so you
Man,
guys know.
okay, so what am I doing here? What time is it? It's 12:50. I'm gonna play through the end of Amadonk here, and then I'm going to play a song on the bass, and that'll be like that's pretty much gonna be a lullaby for the end of my stream. That's my plan.
Oh yeah.
That's my
All
plan.
right, dude. I'm gonna hop out of here.
Man.
Thanks for having us, man. Shawn, it's sometimes good to hang out with you. Dom, always good. Grave,
You too.
Grave, I love you, buddy. Thank you for having us.
Right
The
back at
golf
you,
tonight
man.
was so fucking fantastic.
This really went
thanks
well.
To you guys, thanks to chat.
Thanks for being so awesome, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, MBH.
See you guys.
For me, it's always enjoyable. You know, getting to chill. But I get it. Have a good night. Have a good night, buddy.
Love you guys.
Don't worry, I'll go hang myself. So.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm kidding. You know that. Have a good night, man.
All right, guys.
Tomorrow.
See you, man.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way in Mario
Oh,
Punch.
shit, I
I'm always
powered that.
like, no, I can do better.
Damn, I
but
was supposed to flag on the hop.
we do our best. There's gonna be some fun matchups. I have to do a little bit of research. There's a lot of math and a lot of potential matchups, or a lot of potential outcomes that I'm unaware of. We hit a potential outcome that was not on Knuckle Puck's chart this evening, which is kind of fun to note.
I am nervous to play H after that performance, I'm not gonna lie. I think I got him, but that was a scary ass performance on Balmy.
H looked good tonight.
Yeah, dude. I mean, every shot he missed, it was a foot. He was closest to the pin on every shot. It was fucking crazy.
And yeah, that one he missed that one that was like there was only one that really stuck out, but you could tell that really lit a fire under him. Like he started moving quicker.
He plays so fast, man. It's great. I mean, he says he does it so he relies on his experience and muscle memory. He doesn't let the stress cloud his thoughts, which I get it. And I play pretty quick too, I think. But when I play with him, I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. That guy's fast.
When I do that and I know what he means, it does work, but when I make dumb mistakes and I look back and I'm like, oh my god, if I would have looked at that for a second longer, I would have noticed that, you know. I'm just not that he's got a quick eye. He's got a really quick eye. He's one of the younger members of the server too.
Yeah, it's because he's young. That's why he's got that youth on his side.
Perhaps.
How old is he? Like 21?
Yeah,
I mean, god damn.
Over 20, I believe.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to keep up with all these kids. I mean, Draco's 21, as far as I know.
21. No,
He's
what
22.
a year.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's getting old.
Y turns 20 next month. Ah, yes. Nice work on the
Y
ace.
turns
Punch.
20, damn. Y's an old man. I got an empty lobby, by the way. 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Cat Deluxe to finally hit the ball in. There we go. Oh, now you just gotta mash through these screens.
Got 50 seconds.
I should make it.
It's still empty, so you should make it.
Oh yeah, I'll make it then.
45 seconds.
Podium now.
Ready?
And no one's joined. Wow, 35 seconds, still empty. This will be my last match unless we get another one, but I don't think we will.
Yeah, as soon as I get in this lobby, I'm gonna dip out of voice chat though, so I can...
20 seconds. Empty lobby.
I'm searching now. Please wait. Please wait.
I might make one more match on this.
Got it.
There we go.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
way overpowered. I'm going
Alright, well,
over.
let me jump
I
out of
fucked that
voice
up
chat
twice
so
in a
I
row
can
now.
start shutting stuff down so my son can fall asleep.
I think I'm
Alright,
using
man.
the approach wedge where I'm
I'll hit you
doing
up
my
later,
shaping for the sand wedge, but I'm in my
I'll
approach.
talk to you tomorrow. I sent you that scorecard. I also posted on the Code Vibes, so I'm shocked Draco didn't get here. Instead, we got Cat Deluxe.
That scorecard looks so hyped, dude. It's
I know.
fucking crazy.
Cat Deluxe is killing it this month, yo. Thanks for calling her
Well,
out.
because there's nobody holding her back. Like
That's-
before, it
she
was me and
deserves
Y.
her time in the
She'd
sunshine.
get fourth every month. It was me and him holding her back.
Cat, she deserves
now
her
nobody's
time
up there.
in the sun. I think Cat Deluxe.
I'll
is
be
on the
honest
ball.
though,
I hope
it's
she's
really
on the ball.
bugging me that I can't take rank 6. But I don't know why it's bothering me, but it is. It's bothering me that I just can't get to 6. I just want to take that person down. I don't know who they are. I just want to take them down. But I can't get it.
Whoever's in the 6th place spot is just tenacious. If they just won't give up.
They must be playing a
sixth.
lot. I'd love to know how many
It's funny.
points they have on.
It's funny.
Man, could you imagine Cat Deluxe dropping all 3 on us?
No.
No, I was just about to say I can't even imagine. It's just, I'm waiting for it to hit the steel beam and get a penalty.
888. 888th place. That's fun.
Nice ace.
Thanks, man.
I'll get one more Amadong this cycle.
Shawn has the best ace I've ever seen on hole 10 off the fucking crane. He bounced it off the crane, just dropped it.
No
off the
way,
flag.
really? Like off the top of
Yeah,
it?
off
Like
the- Yeah,
bounce
off the
like
top of it, off the flag, and the
oh,
cup.
that's funny.
Yeah,
And he
off the
flagged it
top is
to boot.
Yeah.
I guess it's even more likely at that point.
So
Yeah,
sick.
hit the steel beam, bounced up in the air, caught the flag, and dropped. Never touched
That's
the ground,
outrageous.
nothing.
I've never seen that before.
That's
and
outrageous.
probably won't ever see it again.
I'll dish that. I'll post it. I'll post it on Good Vibes. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but I'll post it tomorrow. If not tonight. Well, since this match is almost halfway over, I might as well wait till it's done to jump in.
Oh, God, dude, the nastiest lip out of my life. You ever have a lip out that actually makes your whole body, like, reel back, like, in shock? Like,
yeah,
the
you're
lip
like
out is-
that was
I know.
that
it
was the
spins around
machine.
80% of the hole.
That
and
was-
I, just,
I
like,
did it
spit my
right.
drink out.
The machine
Yeah.
totally took that. Yeah, like I have that feeling.
Like some, if I lip out barely, I'm like, okay, but some wrap around the hole so hard, and it like makes my stomach drop.
Yeah, why is probably right now sitting there like, dude, are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? That happens to me constantly. He's like, that's why he goddamn retired.
Yeah, that's why golfers retire.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is. I've watched some of Wise things. I get it.
I forget who told me.
So frustrated. It's just he forfeits the hole. I half get it. I play him through, but I get it. It's like
Something that made me feel better is I think Scoozy told me Tiger Woods shot a hole-in-one in 1998, and he didn't shoot another hole-in-one in competitive play until 2018. So Tiger Woods went 20 years without an ace. So like it's just a nice, sentiment of even the fucking best suck sometimes, or for a long time,
And Ed goes to a bachelor party and hole-in-one's a par 4 IRL.
What? That's like, that doesn't happen.
No, yeah, or was it a par 4 or maybe it was a par 3? Either way, it's equally impressive. I'm pretty sure it was a par 4. I think it was a par 4 though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he hit a shot that only one other person in the history of the club had ever hit before.
Wow.
And I think so. I might be getting some of these details wrong. You gotta ask him about it. He'd love to tell you the story.
Dude, I stopped.
Yeah, NBH described it better than me.
Yeah, I just stopped 0.5.
That's the game of golf. That's why it's the game as old as time, is because it's so simple, but there is a lot that is actually out of your control.
Well, and that's what I like about the shift mechanic, although I fucking hate it, is it simulates golf really well, and that in real golf, you might feel like your swing felt good, the ball contact felt good, your speed through your swing felt good, and then the ball just shanks left or right anyway. It's the same thing. It's like my power was set perfectly, my aim was perfect, my shaping felt perfect, but it wasn't, and it stiffed left or right. So it actually, I can't think of a better mechanic to simulate that than Missed It, but it's also the bane of my existence. So it's blessing and a curse.
Fall back on people that are as good as Draco. If there wasn't shift, they would literally eagle, Albie, everything, ace.
Yeah,
like
they did a good job with the shift mechanic
because they can read the wind so well. Like you can tell.
It's
when
just
he
you only have
lets
two
out.
directions. It'd be cool if there was like a lot more, if there was some more like three-dimensional RNG somehow in there, because yeah, like real golf like the moisture content in the air will affect, your shot at a certain degree. Like there's a lot.
And this game has that. Like when it rains, your distance is less.
Yeah, like we take distance or rain on the green into account a lot. We don't really ever talk about how it affects the wind and the air on your drive, which I'm pretty sure it does. I think you can.
I asked Miss Chippy about that. He said he has not encountered that before. He said he has to lab it more. If it's raining,
going over.
Say it's raining and you have a crosswind, your ball won't travel the same distance if you hit max power dead center, just because of the fact it's raining. Or imagine you have zero wind. If
the U.S. Open this year, Dish, did that happen? I don't follow IRL golf that quickly or that closely, but some club pro dunked an IRL. Oh, damn, there was an ace at the U.S. Open in competitive play this year. That's rare.
Slam dunk. Wow,
that's really rare.
Wow,
thanks for calling that out, Dish. Dish with the facts.
But I will
Dishnet,
tell you, it does affect your distance for sure.
I think it
It also affects your trajectory, your loft. And I can tell you, because I played rookie enough, on rookie 9, you can drive over the trees to get to the green. If it'll rain, I'll do my same shaping that gets me over the tree every time, and it won't clear it, even with left miss hit. So I know certainly that rain does affect
I feel like
distance.
that's happened to me too, but I feel like it happens when I miss hit. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it happens.
I promise you. I don't know if it affects how it affects wind as far as rain goes, but I know it affects distance for sure.
Yeah, because
I haven't labbed the wind.
When Gray brought it up the one day, and he's like, I've never
heard
of it affecting it other than like putting and whatnot. Because I also asked him if he knew wet concrete slow the ball down the same that wet grass does, because in real life you would think it would.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
He doesn't know. He didn't know. I don't know either. But there's times that I've had that 3 wood on Amadonk 8 where I do the bounce and whatnot. When it's wet, I'll hit the same power and I won't even make it to the hole. So I swear that the concrete, even the bounce, just because it hit the concrete, it slowed it down a little bit. I gotta lab it to really figure it out. It's just hard getting back-to-back-to-back rain on that hole.
Right.
But I feel like it does. I feel like it's just the fact that it makes
That's interesting.
a wet surface slows the ball down.
Yeah.
So it won't land the same distance. Like that, say that on a dry ground, it'll hit the concrete, it'll bounce, it'll come down 20 feet later, it'll hit the concrete again. If it's raining, I feel like it only gets like 18 feet. Like, so when it hits the concrete the first time, that little resistance of the rain affects the ball enough that it doesn't bounce as far as it would if it was dry. Now, I guess I gotta test it, like I gotta lab it.
I'd like to see it labbed.
Yeah,
That's bizarre.
I do want to do that one day. Like I said, it's just hard to get back rain, even if you do like restart from first.
Yeah,
hole.
you need all those circumstances to actually prove it, and then you have to get everything else right too.
Well, I'm gonna hop off. Some good games though.
Seriously, awesome golf tonight, guys.
Good 33s to both of you guys. Great with the PB. Hell yeah, that was. I mean, that was one of the most exciting rookie course matches I've ever played. So that was super hype.
That was cool,
awesome.
man.
Very good game, guys. Very good.
This is a hell of a
I'll
night.
be back tomorrow if you guys want to get some games. Just let me know when you're streaming. I'll hop on.
For sure. I think we've got a couple of golf streamers on tomorrow. It sounds like Shadow Mario. Give Shadow a follow if you're hanging out in chat. He'll be streaming tomorrow if nothing comes up. And Dishnet as well. If you've liked all of the esports, like the real esports happening here tonight, give Dishnet a follow too. He's like a real esports caster. He does a couple of different games, but he's also a hell of a golfer too.
He's good at commentating, man. But last thing before I go, but did you ever see his commentating over eBaseball pros? Like
yeah, I watch his baseball stream, and then I watched his big when he was on like that real esports TV. And the dude kills it. The dude is like, it's a privilege to know him. That he's kind of esports famous.
Like, his commentary is so professional
because he's so good at it. Yeah, he's the best announcer we have in our ranks.
Yeah. Great voice for it too. He's so hyped.
He'll do baseball, and I don't even know anything about the baseball game he's playing, but I'll have it as a tab with the sound.
Oh yeah, I watch it too. I don't know anything about the game. I can't read Japanese, but
calling it. Like he sounds like
so good at it. It's fun to watch.
At a baseball park.
Yeah, you gotta check him out. Definitely check him out.
Alright guys, I'll catch you later.
Have a great night, Dom. I'll see you soon. You as well, Shawn. I'm gonna play a song on the bass. I'm gonna do my redeem, and then I'm probably gonna get out of here too. But it's been a really cool night, Shawn.
Do cart. I'm gonna switch to cart, but I won't be on there for like 10 minutes. So.
Right on. If you're streaming, I'll raid you, but I know you're with your kids.
Nah, I'm not streaming. My son's sleeping. Well, he's probably asleep now. My TV's off, but.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wind down here. This was a really fucking fabulous night, dude.
Yeah, it was a good night. Great stream. Great.
Good vibes, man. I'll see you. I'll probably see you tomorrow on the links somewhere.
Yep, definitely. Thank you. Have a great night.
Later on, man.
See.
What a cool night. Yo, everybody that's been watching, sticking around. If you caught the whole thing, if you just got here, this was we put a lot of nuts and bolts that we've been talking about together tonight, and it's chaotic, but I think it's kind of all coming off without a hitch. I felt good about it. Thanks for the big redeem, Mario Punch. It's been such a crazy stream, a crazy end to it. It's gonna be great. I've got one song in my head locked and loaded that I'm ready to do for like a wind down, and then I'll play more music for you next stream, probably tomorrow. I'll remember to do that because I'll probably only play the one song tonight, but I will absolutely honor that kick-ass redeem. Let me get everything together here. Give me 2 minutes. Be right back. Check. I totally dropped my mic on the floor and then banged it against the bottom of the desk. I think it still works. I hope it sounds okay. Welcome back, everyone. The golf community is growing really nicely, Scoozy. The Good Vibes Gaming, the golf, everybody seems to be like, it's like a rising tide lifts all ships, you know? It's really cool. It's really special. I had a couple cool things that I'm gonna do here on the base, and then I'm probably man, it's been I feel like I really tried to charge my social batteries before all of this, and I felt like it really worked well. But talking to a bunch of different people all at once during stream is it can be very draining. Yeah, Good Vibes is fabulous too, because it actually takes a lot of pressure off the golf community to not like police other stuff. Like we can do Unite over there, like we kind of should be, because I bet we could gather a whole bunch of people. My server is great too, but I'm sort of like frazzed. Thanks, Kathij. I appreciate that. That means a lot because I tried a lot of new stuff tonight. I don't even have. I just have to leave this fun graph up for you to marvel at because I don't have my my actual show thing up. But yeah, this is a song that I first heard a guy named Ben Kaufman. Yeah, I have, dude. I'm there, Cathedral. Like the stream is at that point where I have ideas for scenes that I want to build where we can go different places, like the sports desk with other people for guest star. The jazz lounge. Yeah, I gotta have the jazz lounge with like some smoke and like stuff. Yeah, I need that. I don't want my I don't want my video to be that big on screen, but I could make it a little bigger so you can see the bass better. I would do that. A jazz lounge, man, that'd be great. That I do want to do more of this on stream, so that would be cool. Sometimes the idea is all I need. Sometimes if you mention that to me, then I'll just start working on it, and I'll finally get it done. I'll wear the black turtleneck, of course. Yeah, I'll pretend to start smoking again. Cathedral's like, no, don't do that. You're right. I should do that. All right, I used all my snoozes. 15 minutes of ad-free stuff for everyone here. Well, I don't need more guilt here in my life. How the hell is that supposed to help me find my life? And I don't need you preaching at me day and night. But the way I look, the way I talk, how I dress, how I walk, something that you think you see like you ever looked at me. You say you got it figured out, you seem so damn proud about it. Never really trusted folks who had to talk so loud. But that ain't to say you never look me in the eye. Looking at them isn't seeing, you just can't spare the time. Besides, you're selling things I just don't feel like buying, like guilt and pain, fear and shame. Who to thank and who to blame? A set of rules that's bound to keep the living out of life. Who to love and who to hate? What's too soon and what's too late? Some test you have to pass before you feel love at all. Well, I don't need some fear of afterlife. How the hell is that supposed to help me find my life? And I don't need you preaching at me day about the things I do, the things I don't, what I will and what I won't. There's fire in your eyes, sir, and it chills me to the bone. You say you got it figured out. You seem so damn proud about it. Never really trusted folks who had to talk so loud. So thanks a lot, man, but I'll be moving on. Cause yours is a hateful sermon, and it takes too goddamn long. See, I'm gonna spend my time just searching for the light. I'm just searching for the light. I'm just searching for the light. The cool Yonder Mountain String Band tune. Just a fun little talkie. It's a cool song. I'm glad I picked that one back up. It's got a good message. I will play one more. I thought of another one to play that I wanted to actually practice, so this is perfect. Thanks, Goose. Yeah, that's a cool one. I should play it. I should play stuff slow. I'm used to playing with a band that has to keep a big time. I should just play stuff slower so that you can just take my time more. Let's try and get into the key of A minor. Do you remember how this song goes? Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance. With the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance start with the color of October skies. Well, the leaves on the trees still falling now to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to place to them calling now to your heartstrings that play soft and low. The night's magical now, it seems to whisper and hush. And the soft moonlight dawn, it seems to shine in your blush. Oh yeah, can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Can I just make one more dance with you, my love? Well, you come, my heart will be waiting, darling, to make sure that you're never alone. There and then I will see that you're true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. The leaves on the trees still falling now to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to place to the calling now to your heartstrings that play soft and low. And outside my touch, you darling, you just tremble inside. And all the how much you want me that you can't hide. Oh, now can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Can I just make one more moon dance with you, my love? Moonlight. And at night's magic now seems to whisper and hush, and all the songs I touch you, darling, seem to shine in your blush. Oh yeah, can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Can I just make one more moon dance with you, my love? GG. Just not normally what I say when I'm done playing the bass. Yeah. GG. That's right, Spenny. Mario Punch hit me with the big redeem, and I get the bass back out. Now I'm feeling really good about it. Now I want to play more music. I'm gonna do that Tom Waits song again. That was cool, man. I played it last night, but she was a middle class girl. She wasn't over her head. She thought that she could stand up in the deep end. He had a bulletproof smile, had money to burn. Oh, now she thought that she had the moon in her pocket. Oh, well, now that she's dead. Oh, she's so dead. Kara's got it. But now that she's dead, oh, love me now. Come closer, look deeper. You're falling fast, just like a plane on the stormy sea. He never gave what he got. He kept her on the lead. You know, he wore her on his own, just like jewelry. And everything has its price. Everything has its place. Tell me what's more romantic than dying in the moonlight? Because now that she's dead, oh, she's so dead, no, but now that she's dead and lonely now, I've always been told to remember this. Never let a fool kiss you. Never marry for love. She made up someone to be. She made up somewhere to be from. This is one business in the world where that's no problem at all. And everything with its price. Still everything has its place. And she knows that he's not the kind of will that you fall asleep in. But now that she's dead, but now she's so dead, but now that she's dead, I'm lonely now. Listen to that whole album. That whole Real Gone album is so good. I'm a huge Tom Waits fan. That's I think probably like one of our this generational period's finest songsmiths. Like that guy just understands how music like resonates with the human soul. It's really cool. I love learning and learning to play. Like his songs are amazing. Wow, you got the one on the heavy vinyl, dude. That's awesome. I'm always taken with his music. I discovered it a long time ago, and he's got a huge body of work. Like it's always amazing like how many albums the dude has produced. And I didn't watch the new thing that he's in, the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I didn't watch that yet. I heard that he's pretty cool in that. But yeah, that's you play that one last, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, my dusty plastic cave like breathes when I move the bass around in it. It's really funny. Man, it's gonna be cool once I get another tough week of that stuff. But I'm making a lot of progress. Hopefully soon we'll have a clean, decent place to sleep and a stream den. I'm excited about what this winter has to bring. This fall season's gonna be really nice. The summer's wrapping up. It's wholly positive and a very cool night. This has been a really cool night here. I'm sorry you missed some of that song. You're welcome for the music, Kara. I want to make that a bigger part of my stream. The jazz lounge thing would be such a cool scene to make. I got to work on that. Yeah, we've been saying it since the beginning of spring, Cathedral. We want to be snowed in again. Thank you so much, Kenny. It's really cool to play music for you guys. Oh, no worries. This will be a good VOD watch, dude. Everybody was here tonight. We had NBH, we had Shawn, we had Dom, we had KP explaining all the complex shit that I'm going, yes, and in my head, it's like, it's just bananas getting put into a blender, and like it's just a shot of the blender, and that's like if you could see what was going on behind my head while KP's explaining all that shit to me, it's a game of Fruit Ninja, like being played like behind the scenes. I had a lot of fun tonight. I had a really good time tonight. I'm fully drained. My social batteries will need recharging after tonight, but I should be able to make it to at least one round of Wild Frost tomorrow for my stream on Monday. Yeah, Kara, he's been making. I love his first album. What's that? When he's still like, you can tell like the record company's like still trying to make him like a heartthrob. And it's always funny to me that like Tom Waits, the heartthrob, haha, yeah, like, but where he's leaning on the piano and he's got like really nice hair, and it's like it's Tom Waits, man. It's like holy shit, the anti-pop, like, but he's like, and that album has some of his like coolest songs. Like I want to do, doesn't have the old 45s on that one, right? There's a ton of really good songs on that record. I really like that record. And Winter has posted pictures of her shinies she's collected in the past 2-ish hours. I would show them off if I had any social battery left, Winter. But I will show them off tomorrow for sure. But everybody should join the Discord and go look at Winter's amazing shinies that she found 2 freaking shinies tonight, and that's kind of out of this world. She's like the shiny queen. Oh yeah, those lyrics are like green grass. I like or no, that's a later song. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that he it just like it paints these like these juicy pictures. What other ones are man, I was so not alive at that time, but like a jazz club back then would have been a different place. You found 4 shinies in the past 2 hours. You're a magnet. You're like you are to shinies like Tom Waits is to cigarettes. If you don't know anything about Tom Waits, that joke won't land. But Kara liked it. Good ones too. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Who's on? Who are we rating? Who are we heading over to? Winter does have incredible luck. Winter found a full odds shiny Lechonk like day 1, hour 1 in Scarlet Violet when we were all hanging out here on stream, and we just booted up the game for the first time, and she's like, "Oops, shiny," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like, even if you didn't know anything about shinies, you wouldn't know what that was at that point in the game. It would never, like, it was yes, his voice was, dude, I used to smoke, Kara, and I don't know how I don't know how that works, because that never, when I would smoke cigarettes, I just wouldn't be able to sing. Like, it didn't ever produce like a raspy wonderland. Like he's got a raspy voice, but he has tone, and he's on key. I find that I'm really able to do that a lot better now that I don't smoke cigarettes. But yeah, he's got, if Tom Waits has a baseball team, it's sponsored by Camel cigarettes. Like I imagine that he's totally, or did he won that lawsuit against Sony? What was it? Who, Sony or some big company used his music, like asked him if they could use his music in an ad, and he was like, "No, fuck you." And they were like, "We'll give you a lot of money," and he was like, "Go fuck off." And they used the song anyway, and he sued him, and he won, and I think that might have been when he just started doing whatever the fuck that he wanted. Like, no problem. I'll nerd out with you. I love to be like a half of a musicologist too. So I'm a huge fan though. I'm a big fan. I used to do his songs with the band. And that's one that I can do solo. And now I want to learn how to do Green Grass again solo. There's a couple songs that I could probably sing. But yeah, he's a musician's musician. He would dig that we do things like grassroots, like on our own, like fuck the man kind of thing. Good night to you, NBH. That will be me as well, sir. Be easy, be well. It's been amazing. Watch the VOD. You have so many things, so much space for activities, so many things to learn. Take chances out there, everyone. But drive safe, seriously. I'll see you tomorrow for at least a short stream. But I'll probably be playing golf on NBH's or Shawn's or Shadow's stream or something tomorrow too. So. And remember, winner says, I will climb you like a tree and slap the shit out of you. Okay, bye.
Smashing.